Knicks fans, welcome to another live episode of Delusional Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you that Knicks content that you need. Ladies and gents, tonight is the final regular season battle against the Boston Celtics right now. The Knicks are currently 2-1 against the Boston, in this series right now. It's going to be a solid game. It's definitely going to be a solid game. We got some news. Jalen Brunson is out. Playboy, what's going on, Playboy? Welcome. But yes, we got Jalen Brunson out tonight with a sprained ankle. And the crazy thing about it is not the ankle that he injured in the last game against the Miami Heat. That ankle, I believe, was the right. This one is the left. So with Brunson out, the chances of the Knicks to win this game is very slim. But Brogdon is out for the Boston Celtics, as well as I believe Williams is out, their center. So we'll see what transpires tonight with the victory. But as you said, it's road to 50 wins. Right now, my Knicks are currently 38-27. We only need 12 more wins, ladies and gents. 12 more wins for us to solidify that 50-win season. We haven't had a 50-win season since that 2012 season when we had Melo and crew. I'm all for it. I am here. I am ready for that to go forward. So the starting lineup for Boston is Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Derek White. And believe it, they're going to space the floor with that lineup. That's going to be a solid lineup for Boston as we look to get the game up and running, and we are already running and gunning. As my game is early, but let's get it growing. Right now, both of the teams knocked down to 3, so my thing is behind right now. I have 11 as another three-pointer goes down from R.J. Barrett. It is currently 6-3 as the Knicks are playing great basketball. I'm trying to speed my game up a little bit. Right now, it's still 3-3, but RJ knocks down that three-pointer. Let's see if we can get it live. 1 second. I'm trying to switch it up. This ESPN app is definitely not up to par with the MSG app. All right, I should be good now. All right, right now you got Boston bringing the ball up. Boston. See, look, my thing is so behind. I'm like 6-3. Right now, the Knicks are up 8-3 on the score. But let me see. Jason Tatum gets the rock, spin off, gets into the paint. Floater's no good. Rebound by Quickley. On my end, look, Quickley bringing it down. Dish it up to Julius. Julius pump fakes at the three-point line at the wing. Stop and pops, no good. Rebound by Mitch. Into Grimes. RJ mid-range jump shot is good, as it is 8-3. Got Boston bringing the ball up, and it should be good. Matter of fact, let me see if I could use the ESPN as Jaylen Brown. See, look, Jaylen Brown is here, knocks down a 3, 8-6 right now. Man, you will quickly pass it off to Mitch using that high pick and roll. Quickly in the starting lineup tonight. We'll see how that goes. Mullen dished it off to Barrett. Barrett with the dribble. Barrett is just jacking tonight. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Ip Man, Bruce Lee, or Jet Li, or Jackie Chan. Oh man, what kind of question is that? That's a tough one. But it's forever Bruce Lee. It's forever Bruce Lee as number 1. Number 2, personally, Jackie, Ip Man, and then of course Jet Li. As Grimes misses the three, it's 8-6 right now. Rebound by Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart gets into the paint, dished it off to Tatum. Tatum back to Horford for the three. It's no good. Tipped it up to Brown. Brown back to Smart. Smart pulls up for the three. No good. Rebound by R.J. Barrett. Barrett bringing the ball up. Mind you, everyone is saying that the Knicks will not win tonight. That's what they're stating. Knicks will not win. But RJ passed it to Grimes. Grimes looked like he double dribbled. Give it off to Julius. Julius gets into the paint. No good. Tip up. No good. Back to Mitch. Mitch missed the finger roll and tips it back in. It is 10-6. That was a horrible finger roll, Mitch. That was a horrible finger roll. Yeah, why is that? Let me see. Why is that showing up like that? Open with. We're going to go with media player. That. Repeat. All right, that's good. All right, let's go. Knicks bringing the ball up on a fast break right now. Gets into the paint. Left-hand layup for RJ is good. Oh, they're bringing the energy tonight as it is 6-12 on my end. As the Knicks are bringing it tonight. Gets into the paint. Jaylen Brown takes it over Mitchell Robinson. That is easy buckets. Easy buckets. You got Emmanuel Quickley in the starting lineup at the top of the key. Dished it off to Randall. Randall with the turnover as he tries to get it to Grimes. Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. Left-hand layup. It is good. It is 12-10. Emmanuel Quickley bringing the ball up right now. Dish it off to RJ. RJ with the screen from Mitch. He's telling Quickley, come get it. He uses a screen from Quickley. RJ Barrett gets into the paint. Dish it up to Julius. Julius stops and pops. It is 15-10 on my end right now. Up as Marcus Smart gets into the paint. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Great block. Knicks have numbers. I don't know why Mitch didn't run down. Julius pull up another shot. That's no good. Mitch should have kept on running to Marcus Smart. Wide open for the three. No good. Tip in by Jason Tatum. It is 15-12 right now. As a timeout is called. That is good because I might pull up the ESPN app and see what's going on. Right now, the Knicks are up 15-12 as a timeout is called. And right now, the team is looking good so far without Jalen Brunson. They are looking good so far without JB. The ball is moving. RJ's being aggressive. Randall with 3 points. Mitch with 2. Barrett with 7. And 3 for Quickley. And, of course, no buckets for Grimes. But Jaylen Brown is looking like he's the aggressor tonight. That is someone that we need to watch and monitor all night because I believe he is going to be the factor tonight. For some reason, the Knicks has Jason Tatum's number. But when it comes to Jaylen Brown, that man goes to work. So we need to be mindful of him tonight as I just check the stream, make sure everything is running smooth here. But the Knicks are up 15-12. Pardon me. But I do want to talk about the standings, ladies and gents. The standings is all over the place. As the Milwaukee Bucks right now is leading the NBA. 1 second. I need to put in this password. What is going on? Hold on. Let me put my password in. All is great. All is great, Mo. I cannot lie. All is good. Hoping the Knicks can continue with this win streak and push it up to 9. That will be Awesome. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Hope everything it is going great with you right now as we're trying to prevail the Knicks, get the Knicks to the next level. And this would do it. Without Jalen Brunson tonight, can the Knicks get the job done? And I believe we can compete, but it's up to R.J. Barrett. Everything relies on R.J. tonight, and so far he is stepping up. Stepping up right now. R.J. Barrett lead the Knicks with 7 points. He is 3 for 4, 1 for 2 from 3-pointers. So he is getting, he's rolling tonight. It's been great. I like to hear that. Tenkai. I like to hear that, Tenkai. That is good. We always like to hear that. Let's see. So they said it's live. Right now, Knicks are maintaining a 3-point lead, 15-12. We'll see what transpires, what goes on today. How would the Knicks run their offense? How would they dominate? We would see. And the Celtics have been losing lately. Knicks should be fine. Hey, man, to your mouth. To your mouth, to the universe. We'll see it right now. Julius Randle has the ball at the top of the key. He's posting up right now against Williams. Pass it up to RJ. RJ almost have the ball stolen. Give it up to Mitch on the alley-oop. Too high. The ball is swiped, and it is out of bounds. Oh, man, but it looks like my game is behind pretty significantly right now. It says the score is 15-14. With 5 minutes and 31, but the game is at 5. As it's turned over, Williams gets into the paint. Alley-oop up to Tatum. That is 15-14 right now. On my end, I have 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So this is crazy. It's really behind. It's a crazy delay, but we pass it up to R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett gets into the paint, spin off. Left hand is good as RJ gets into the paint right now. As you can see, it's 17-14 on my end. Knicks are doing their thing, getting into the paint with ease. RJ Barrett is showing up right now with 9 points. Tatum coming off the screen, pass it off to Horford. Al Horford pump fakes, pass it off to this dude. Misses. What is number 30? Number 30 is Hauser. As Hauser knocks down the 3 to tie the game. Knicks got to be mindful of these wide open 3-pointers. You know, another question is who's coming off the bench since Quickley is starting. You know, will it go with Derrick Rose, another player that can come in, be aggressive, get you buckets? As Julius Randle mid-range jump shot is good. That is 19-17 on my end. But it looked like Tatum might have came down and knocked down a 3-pointer off a high pick and roll. Yes, he did. Come right off the screen, knocks it down. It's 19-20 as the clock is still going. Well, chat, how are we feeling tonight, chat? Since we're here, please hit the like button. That would definitely help and grow the channel. RJ Barrett catches it, shoots off the 3. RJ Barrett doing his thing. Peter, Ohio is definitely in the house. Peter bringing that swag. Definitely. As the ball is almost stolen from Tatum. You got Grimes on Tatum. Mitch is helping out. Pick and roll. Tatum pulls from 3, misses it. Rebound by Quickley. As Quickley is fouled. Is that a Tate foul? Hopefully that is a Tate foul. Peter, welcome. Welcome. How was your Sunday going? Sunday night, did you enjoy some of those earlier NBA games? There was some really good games on today. I'm not going to lie. You know, you had Kyrie and Luka going against KD and Booker. That was a great game early in the morning. And then you had the Lakers against the Golden State Warriors. That was a solid game. And then we end the nightcap with the Knicks as RJ Barrett gets into the paint, passes off to Julius. You know, Julius might want to shoot that three. As he backs down, Julius at the top of the post. Step back, mid-range jump shot is good money. Julius Randle, 24-20. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. As Tatum gets into the paint and is fouled by Hartenstein. That's bad by Hartenstein. That's bad. But ladies and gents, road to 50 wins. I'm continuously pushing for that. Knicks are currently in the 5th seed. We are 50. We are 38-21. I'm jumping the gun. We didn't get 50 wins yet, but we're 38-27. 12 games to go. Peter's Suns run, right? Yes, it was a down of the wire game. Luka had the opportunity to score, to tie it, and missed literally wide open layup. But it was a great game. It's a great game. But yeah, Suns won that game, and the Lakers without LeBron beat Golden State. So, and AD's looking solid, man. I don't know. You think AD might be that disgruntled superstar that's ready to leave? You know, I would love AD here. AD could play the 5 and Julius stays at the 4. You know, will we still have the same, you know, defensive mindset? You know, knowing AD, he's always hurt. So, you know, maybe I'm 50-50 on that. But that wouldn't be a bad look right now as the Knicks are up 24-20. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Right now, you got Jason Tatum with 7. I believe Marcus Smart has 7 as well, as they're pretty much Brooklyn Nets. Boston Celtics are trying to go on a run. You know, speaking of Brooklyn Nets, the Brooklyn Nets are up against the Charlotte Hornets. I believe we played the Hornets Nets, and the Hornets have been on a losing streak, ladies and gents. Hornets feel like they're in the Wembanyama sweepstakes right now, as they are 14th with 20-45. He said Davis and James just don't feel together on the court. That's what I was stating, you know. That's what I was mentioning. That year they won the chip during the bubble was fine, but they had other veteran players and leaders on that team. You know, Braun is getting older. AD's always hurt. It just, it doesn't. Their game doesn't mesh. It really don't. But like I said, Charlotte is down here. You look at the current standings. Milwaukee is still at the top of the throne. But the Knicks are the hottest team in the NBA right now since Milwaukee took their L. So let's see if the Knicks can continue to be the hottest team in the NBA, as nobody else comes close to the win streak that we currently own. So let's see if we can push it to 9 wins tonight, which is doable. Tanki says they played like they hate each other. Well, the crazy thing about their situation is when Braun broke the record, where was AD? You didn't see AD cheer. He was sitting on the bench, you know, with disgust. Later on, they asked him, why was he like that? He was like, we were losing, you know, said we were losing, which is true. You know, their record, they wasn't in the playoffs, they was losing. So, yes, that milestone is tough, but they're losing games. So, AD didn't look too elated about that situation. So, we'll see. As Jason Tatum knocks down the free throw, Knicks are up by 3. Let's see if he knocks down the second one. Let me move the chat over. Perfect. As Tatum knocks down both of the free throws. Manuel Quickley coming up through. Knicks are only up by 2 right now, 24-22. Knicks run the high pick and roll. RJ gets into the paint going left, and it is fouled as he gets into the paint. RJ's being aggressive right now, and this is the RJ that I stated earlier. In order for the Knicks to be great tonight or good or have an opportunity to win, we need to see Star J Barrett tonight. And so far, he is showing up. RJ leading the team with 13 points, ladies and gents. 13 buckets for RJ as he knocks down the first free throw. Both free throws is good for RJ. Knicks are up 26-22. Jason Tatum bringing the ball up on the right side of the court. Look like he's getting the double screen. There's switches. Pass it up to Grant Williams. RJ with the steal. RJ on the fast break. Let's see what he do. As Julius Randle throws the ball away, as that was a miscommunication on that transition. What was that? That was just a miscommunication there. They had the fast break. Julius threw it up for RJ, but RJ panned it out to the three-point line. As great defense from Emmanuel Quickley, as White tries to get into the paint. Great pass by Josh Hart, but Hartenstein bums the left-hand layup. No good. As Jason Tatum gets into the paint, and it is fouled by R.J. Barrett right now. The score is 26-22 with Jason Tatum going to the line. And Jason Tatum is being aggressive. He is being aggressive. RJ's doing an excellent job. By the way, what happened to Brunson? Wasn't online for a while. So yeah, so last night, Friday against the Miami Heat, Brunson had sprained his right ankle. Right? They taped it up. He came back. We won the game. Crazy thing is he said he woke up and had left ankle soreness, which is crazy. Wasn't even the ankle that he sprained. So they kept him out of today's game with that ankle soreness, which is crazy because it wasn't even the sprained ankle that he sprained. Right now, the score, it is 26-24 on my end. Like I said, my tablet's a little behind. You got RJ pump faking at the three, gets into the paint. Left hand is too strong. Rebound by Boston. Boston on a fast break. White dribbles into the paint, then brings it back out. Back over to Accuser. White gets into the paint too easy on Hartenstein and scores. So that's how it was 26-26. But Josh Hart really quickly gets into the paint and is fouled and won 28-26 with a potential 3-point play as Josh Hart takes it on the fast break. Josh Hart, man, this guy just scores at the right time, plays defense at the right time, gets steals at the right time. Like just look at Josh Hart right there, transition and giving it to Quickley. He just makes winning plays. As we see, who comes in the game is Deuce McBride, coming off the bench for the backup point guard position as Josh Hart misses the free throw. Come on, Josh Hart. So you got Deuce McBride coming in as Boston run a double screen, almost knocked Deuce out. Tatum gets into the paint, back out to White for three. No good. Rebounds by R.J. Barrett. You got R.J. stops and pops for three. No good. Rebound by White. Yeah, RJ's being aggressive tonight. We could tell. Pump fakes. Oh, man. As Deuce comes into the game, Jason Tatum pump fakes at the three. Tatum jumps into Deuce and creates the foul as he goes to the line. Let's see if it's for two or if it's for three. As Jason Tatum gets to the line, knocks down the first free throw. It's a competitive game. My Knicks are rolling. It is only a two-pointer. His foot was on the line. Right now, Knicks are trying to hold on to this league. On my end, it is 28-27. Tatum at the line, knocks it down. We are all tied. Right now. Knicks are running their Spain pick and roll. Gets into it. R.J. Barrett. Oh, Hartenstein with a charging foul. That's a bad call, ref. That is a bad call. 28-28 right now. 48 seconds left to go in the game. As Mitchell Robinson comes back into the game. as he's seen too much of Hartenstein already. But Deuce with the full court press on White, as Deuce is bringing that pressure in right now. You got the high pick and roll. Pass it up to Tatum. Tatum wide open. Knocks down the three. Let's see. 35 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Knicks do. As Deuce bring the ball up. Give it up to Julius. Julius drab. Step back. Pull up three-pointer. Let's go. Knicks plays no games. Let me see. Will Clippers ever win again? Westbrook had bad mojo following him. Should he go to New Orleans and have the spell taken off him? You know what it is? The Clippers got it all. But hold on. Let me see. Boston, you got Musica wide open, in and out on the three, rebound. Oh my God, foul and one for White, as the size of the Boston Celtics is giving Knicks trouble as he goes to the line, 31-33. My thing with the Clippers is the Clippers got a solid team overall, especially with everybody they added. And I believe the Clippers has been on a losing streak. Let me see if I can bring up the standings for the Clippers right now. Clippers 5-game losing streak right now, 33-33. They still in a play-in. I believe they're fine. Just got to figure out what's the issue. You know, they've added crazy players. You got phenomenal players over there now. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on? As Deuce gets the ball in, gets it to the paint, the triple team on him, misses the 3-point shot. As the Boston Celtics go on a run to lead the Knicks by 3, 31-34 right now. As expected, I expected Boston to be in this game, but my Knicks are right there. We are right there at the pack. Hold on, let me see if I can. I need to switch over to the box scores. So right now you have two of the top Knicks players right now, which is RJ Barrett and Julius Randle, as expected, holding on to the league. You got Barrett with 14 or 5 of 8 shooting. I take it. Julius 4 for 8 with 10 points. But the issue tonight is, where's that scoring going to come in from the rest of the team? Right now, Mitch only has 2 points. Quickley only has 3. Josh Hart has 2. So by you bringing in Quickley into the starting lineup, you're losing production on your bench. And Quickley is not as aggressive in the starting lineup right now. So that's what I'm observing currently at the moment. But it could change, and hopefully it will change with the second half scoring. Now back to the Clippers. The Clippers got a solid team. I don't know if Paul George and Kawhi has been playing as much lately, but they got a bunch of new guys on their team, so they just need to gel. They get it going. And Russ, I don't even think Russ is the problem. Russ is still a man, honestly. You just need to utilize him correctly. Definitely need to utilize it, because if you put Russ on any other team, like you could put Russ on Mothman. What's going on, bro? I feel like you ain't been with us in a while. Where you been at? Caitlin, what's going on? Can you read my comments so I can know that you like your fans? Oh, of course, Caitlin. I'm always here, Caitlin. I'm always here. My fans get the most love because I'm here for you guys. This is pretty much, it's a live chat, so everybody participates. Everybody is involved in this. But definitely, what's going on? I am great, Mothman. Hopefully all is well with you. Yeah, so is the Nets game already done? They were blowing out, Mel. They were blowing out. I heard what's the name had like 17 in the first quarter. And I told you, Mel. I told you he'd be good. And they played Charlotte though. Since I've been stuck on a light. I feel you. Get that money. Like I said, get that money. Get that money. But yes, my man Mel, Nets got that W. Definitely played Charlotte. Charlotte been on a downhole, but Bridges is solid, Mel. I told you that man had what? How much he had total? How much he had total? Let me see if I could bring it up right now, because that's Mel guy. He dropped 33. Then you had 24 from Spencer. Cam should have had more, but that's fine. But yeah, That's good for them. Good for that. Oh yeah, Caitlin. That's how I operate. You know, that's how I roll. This is our channel. But appreciate you rocking. Hopefully you here. Hopefully you could join the family so you could get your thoughts and your Knicks takes or anything you want to talk about, because we talk about a lot of stuff here. It is not all just basketball. It is pretty much life, but we do prefer to speak about basketball, especially when the Knicks are rolling right now as far as a 8-game win streak. We're here to potentially push it to 9, but we got Boston in our way as the second quarter, it's on its way. As you have a turnover by the Boston Celtics right now. Knicks with the ball. So, but Bridge is definitely a Robin. No, not totally understand. He's definitely not a key player, but he is a piece. He is the piece. As RJ Barrett's going ISO, step back, jump back from RJ is cash money. RJ is balling tonight. That is 33-34 on my end. We love that from RJ Barrett. But Jaden Brown passed it up to Grant Williams. Williams gets into the paint. Pass it off to Muscala for 3. At it roll in, and it is good for Muscala. Tell you, Boston, man. Boston likes to shoot threes. We can't give them that opportunity to shoot threes, as Boston has the largest lead for tonight, 33-37 right now. But RJ gets into the paint, pass it up to Obi Toppin. Obi for 3, misses wide open. Rebound by RJ Barrett. Dish it up to Obi as he threw the ball too high. RJ Barrett be throwing his ball too high with these guys. As White gets into the paint, back up to Musika for another 3. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Come on, Knicks. We got to score. Hart gets into the paint. Pass it up to Mitch, but it is fouled. It is fouled. So, yes, chat, right now, Knicks are trying to claw back. Down by 4 against the Boston Celtics. Right now on the court, you have Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Obi Toppin, Mitchell Robinson, and Emmanuel Quickley. So the crazy thing is Quickley has played all of the first quarter. That's crazy. So he is running. Quickley is pretty much going to be running a lot as Mitch. Okay, Mitch. Let's go, Mitch. Mitch dribbled the ball from the top of the key, gets into the paint, left hand dribbles, throws it down. Nobody was expecting that just now from Mitch, but let's go. Let's go, Mitch, as Quickley's being guarded by Brown. Almost had the ball stolen. Let's go. Delusional Mom, welcome. Welcome. Appreciate you for stopping by as Jaden Tatum. Jaylen Brown gets into the paint, scores 35-39. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mom. Back it up to Opie Toppin. Opie to Deuce. Deuce McBride, oh boy, missing the shots. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have a bright future together. These guys are solid. Like, they have the potential to win the championship together. You just got to put the right pieces with it, which I believe they do. And people say this might be their year, Caitlin. But who knows? My Knicks is too hot. I'm not trying to hear that. But it's a possibility. But Boston is playing solid. I give it that. Tatum, superstar. Jaylen Brown is an all-star. I like both of them. You know, I like Brown better because his ability to play defense and give you offense. As Emmanuel Quickley stops and pop for 3. No good, but loose ball foul on Brown. Right now. So, we'll see. We'll see what their future lies. Who knows? Maybe Brown gets to the point where he wants to be that superstar and wants to go to another team. You never know. Let's hope not. But for now, these two guys, they look solid together. As Knicks run they set, pass it up to Josh Hart at the top of the wing. You got Opie Toppin coming for the pick and roll. Josh Hart doesn't use it. Steps back. Dish it off, and he is fouled as well. As Hart is fouled, let's see if this will be a side-out pass. Or they get him into the penalty. So right now the bench is holding it down. The bench is aggressive, especially with Josh Hart. So Josh Hart might play over 30-something minutes tonight, which is fine. So let's see. Knicks got 14 seconds left on the clock. Dish it out to Mitch. Mitch out to Quickley. Quickley and Opie with the pick and roll. Opie Quick gets into the paint. Pass it up to Mitch. Mitch loses the basketball. Come on. Knicks just had these opportunities he's not collecting on as Jaylen Brown walks into a three-pointer and knocks it down. Celtics have pretty much the largest lead tonight right now, 35-42, as Tom Thibodeau needs a time out. Well, this is what we expected with Boston tonight. Man, this team looks so bad. It's still early, still early. You just can't leave Jaylen Brown just to walk into a three like that, Mothman. That's Brunson is a difference maker, 100%. Brunson is the reason why. As much as everybody else say it's a team effort, Brunson knew when to turn it up. He knew when to pass it. He knew when to be aggressive. He just knew. He knew when he needed to do certain things. But right now the Knicks are down 35-42. Boston scored 8 points in this second quarter. Knicks only 4. So right now it's looking like, but the key for us to win is not far off. Knicks so far tonight can't rebound, can't pass, and on top of that, Randall is on the bench. Well, certain points, yes, but Randall needs some rest because he's gonna play a lot of minutes down the stretch. So it's good that and we're not down by so much. We're not down by so much. So there's only 7 points. 7 points. That's light work. As long as it doesn't exceed past 12 or 13, that's when I start to sweat. Right now, it's only 7 points. We could come back from that. But we need to get the turnovers down. We need to just defend the superstars. Get on Brown and get on Tatum. These are the only guys that's really scoring. Let me see if I could bring up the stats. Do I even have the stats up right now? Yeah. Look at it. It's really 3 people, 3 people on Boston going to work right now. Brown, Tatum, and White. That's literally it. It's literally it. Guard Jason Tatum, guard Jaylen Brown, and guard White. Everybody else is missing their threes. Al Horford, 0 for 2. Marcus Smart, 0 for 2. So we're defending the three-pointers fairly well against them. But Brown and Tatum, as expected, we know these guys was going to go to work. So defend. Tatum got to the line 6 for 6. Hunts, what's going on? We will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Knicks will be a problem in the playoffs. 100%. That's 100%. I totally agree with you on that. I totally agree. But it depends on the matchups. Who do we get in the matchups? That's it for me. Who we get in the matchups? As I switch over to here and let's bring up the standings because the standings is very important. That tells you what matchups we need to get. Let me bring the standings up a little bit bigger. So right now, Knicks are currently in 4th. We're literally 2.5 games back from that 4th spot, which we need to fight for because we can get home court advantage in the playoffs. That's crucial. That's what we need. Get home court advantage. Why? 4th and 5th play each other. I feel comfortable going against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not to say that we're going to dominate and beat them, but I believe we could beat them in a 4-game series if we have home court advantage. And then the 4th and 5th seed plays whoever's in the 1st and 8th. So Milwaukee, I'm trying to stay away from Milwaukee. That's why I want the Boston Celtics to literally win the East. I feel comfortable against Boston. Milwaukee, I definitely don't. Milwaukee's too much. Milwaukee's definitely too much. As Emmanuel Quickley goes to the line, 35-42 right now as he knocks down these free throws. And like I said, my tablet is a little behind. It also depends on the injury factor. Mitch must stay healthy, 100%. 100%. And he has been rolling. Now, you see, we just got Brunson with the injury. So injuries do occur. Injuries occur. As you can see, Brunson sprained his ankle. He's out tonight. As Emmanuel Quickley steals the ball. Let's go Quickley. Quickley is playing defense right now as the Knicks are trying to go on a run to bring this lead back. Let's get some defense going right now. As Brown gets into the paint, passed it off, dish it out. Emmanuel Quickley almost with the steal, and we get the ball. That's great defense by the Knicks right now. Great defense with a turnover by the Knicks. Let's go. So yes, a lot of factors play into this year for my Knicks to make it to the second round. I want to stay on one path and say let's just get to the playoffs first, but I'm feeling really good about the Knicks and potentially them making it past the first round and making it into the second, but we'll see. As Deuce gets into the paint, tries to dunk it, no good. Rebound by Mitch, and Mitch is fouled with the offensive rebounds. Let's go, Mitch. Mitch has to be aggressive tonight. He has to grab more rebounds. Right now, Mitch has 5 boards, 4 points. It's 2 for 4 as he goes to the free throw line and knocks it down. Kudos to Mitch on being aggressive. But no foul was called. So the last 5 for Mitch, he's averaging 9 points and 10 boards. So that is solid for Mitch. As he gets to the line. 40-42 right now. Let's see. Does Mitch knocks it down? Mitch knocks down both free throws. That's what I'm talking about, Mitch. Get on the money, Mitch. Get on the money. Let's see. You got Boston running their sets. Smart pass it off to Horford. They run a pick and roll. Smart gets into the paint. Dish it up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams pull up for 3. No good. Rebound by Opie. And like you said, you're right. Julius Randle is getting extensive rest right now. Oh, wow. As they call a offensive foul on Mitch as he sat still. That was all Marcus Smart. As Mitch. Yeah, no. That is no good. That is no good. That is on the opposing player to call it out for his own teammate. That shouldn't be a call on Mitch. But that's fine. You got Obi Toppin guarding Josh Brown. I said Josh Brown. Jaylen Brown. As he mixes up, gets into the paint. Euro step. And one at his foul. Gets to the paint. Jaylen Brown. Yeah, Jaylen Brown is too tough. Too tough. Gets into the paint. Flips it over. Right hand is good. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, that's a horrible call. That's a horrible call. Oh, you talking about Marcus Smart? Him diving on the floor? That's what you referred to, Pops? As he knocks it down. 41-45. Manuel Quickley bringing the ball up. Quickly running a high pick and roll. Quickly gets into the paint. Floaters up. No good. Rebound by Horford. Celtics in transition. As Brown lost the ball, but they're going to call a whistle. Who do they call the foul on? They call the foul on Quickley. It is 41-45. 7 minutes left to go on my end. As Jaylen Brown is being aggressive, man. That's right now he has 15 points. Tatum has 16. As like you said, a majority of the buckets are coming from these two Celtics players. As Mitch grabs the defensive rebounds, pass it off to Opie Toppin. Opie bringing the ball up. Pass it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with the screen from Mitch. Opie gets into the paint. Pass it off to Mitch. Mitch dunks it down right now. We are 43-45 right now on my end. Great assist by Opie Toppin. So this is why Julius is getting extensive rest right now. Is because Opie Toppin, he's not putting up great numbers, but he's defending, grabbing rebounds, getting assists. As missed shot by Tatum, passed it up as Opie Toppin from the alley-oop from Josh Hart. So the Knicks come back to tie the game. Knicks score 14 points in the second quarter to Boston's 11. Right now, we are rolling, ladies and gents. We are rolling. Road to 50 wins. I'm telling you, road to 50 wins. Knicks are currently 38-27. We need 12 victories. And hopefully after tonight, we would only need 11 going forward. Knicks are on a run coming back. Chat, talk to me tonight, chat. How are we feeling about this Boston Celtics? How are we feeling about Coach Tibbs? How are we feeling about Julius Randle, Brunson, the team overall? What direction do we need to go coming up next? Because you see this team playing well like this. And if I know Tibbs like I know Tibbs, Tibbs is going to want to keep this same team for next year. You know, do we do that? Do we try to go for a trade? Do we try to bring in, you know, another superstar or an all-star to pair with these guys? You know, what do we do? You know, for me, I don't know. I don't know what to do in this aspect because I'm loving the dynamic of the team, you know, as a whole. Maybe we go get another 6'9" player, 6'8" player that's similar to a Josh Hart. I don't know if we need a superstar. You know, maybe give me somebody that can hustle, grab balls, play defense, knock down threes from that small forward position. I think that's what we need, and we'll be straight. But knowing the Knicks and knowing the organization, they're going to try to go for the home run, the big home run play, and try to go for a superstar and get rid of, you know, key contributing players, or just can't say contributing players, but key players that make the culture good. Like Opie's a good culture player. You know, Fournier's a good culture player. Rose is a good culture player. You know, do we bring back Derrick Rose on a cheaper contract just so he could be that mentor, that, you know, that veteran leadership? Or does he want us to go somewhere where he can be on a contender? Even though I believe the Knicks are a contender as well. So maybe we keep Derrick Rose. Maybe Derrick Rose stay here. But Fournier, maybe we got to put Fournier in the trade to bring in another 6'9" guy that can shoot and defend. And clearly a Tibbs guy. Because we see what Josh Hart does in the Tibbs system. So we'll see. We'll see. As right now, the Knicks claw back into this game. Like I was telling Mothman, we're rolling back. It was only a 7-point lead that Boston had, so it was easy to come back with the bench. So now Tibbs will most likely come back with Julius, so he could come in and get it going with RJ. Or he let these guys kind of rock out and keep that momentum. Love Mitch, but we need a big man that can score. That too. Not gonna lie. That too. But then again, in Tibbs' system, do he even allow his centers to really score like that? You know, because you got Boogie Cousins, who's a free agent. You got Dwight Howard that's playing over in Taiwan. You know, so there's big men out there. As Jason Tatum comes in, knocks down a three-pointer in their first set back. Come on, Knicks. We got to play better defense than that. As high pick and roll, you got, oh man, great layup by Quickley, but it's no good as is a miss. You got Boston in transition, passed it up to Brown, but Brown stepped out of bounds. Good call by the ref. As he stepped out of bounds, almost had that clear dunk, but Quickley brings the ball up. Quickley's calling out a play, pass it up to Josh Hart. Josh Hart to Opie. So, yeah, Julius is getting very extensive minutes right now on the bench as Quickley gets into the paint. Step back, 1 foot jump shot is good as he knocks it down. Knicks only down by 1. Brown steps into a 3. Jab steps, gives it up, passes to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, no good. Rebound by Josh Hart. As Josh Hart pushing the pace, get into the paint, draws the foul, and it is good. Look, Josh Hart, man, this momentum guy, understood the assignment. It was one-on-one in transition. He attacked and got into the paint. 47-48 right now. Knicks with a potential to take the lead from the free throw line. Josh Hart just needs to knock it down. Has Hart been missing his free throws? These are free. As he misses the free throw. That's no good. Right now, we're bringing in Julius Randle. They bring it back in RJ Barrett. So the Knicks been maintaining a pace, close game, with two of our key scorers on the bench. But now they're back in the game. Julius Randle with 10, RJ with 16, Mitch with 8, Quickley with 9, and Josh Hart knocks down the 3. We're tied right now, 48 apiece. 5 minutes left to go. Boston is running their set, leaving Al Horford open. Back to Tatum. Tatum gets into the paint, pass it up to Brown. Knicks are getting into it. Great steal by Hart. Rebound by Mitch. Quickly gets into the paint. Dish it up to Julius. Julius, where's the foul? But he gets it in. Knicks take the lead 50-48. Real quickly as Smart gets into the paint. The ball tipped off of Mitch's hands. As they call it, kick ball. Excuse me, guys, if I'm all over the place right now. So Knicks almost stole the ball twice, but it was a kick ball off of Boston foot as Knicks almost had possession of that. Good defense by the Knickerbockers. We're taking it. We're taking it right now. Ladies and gents, thank you for rocking with me. We see we have 31 people in the chat. Please hit that like button. Definitely helping grow the channel. We'll be grateful as Smart gets into the paint. No foul is called as he grabbed the ball out of frustration after he scored and gets a delay of game call. Still chirping with the thing. As Knicks are bringing the ball up, get up to RJ Barrett. Oh my God, as they called, that's a blocking? Okay, as they called another screen call on Mitchell Robinson, as this guy has been flopping off of these screens. Marcus Smart, as they called a charge on Mitch. Let's see this play real quickly. Oh, no. Tibbs, you got to challenge that, Tibbs. And he does not challenge that. He is flopping, ladies and gents. That is a bad call. That's a bad call. Refs got to look at that. That's a bad call. So right now you got Jason Tatum going ISO against Julius Randle. No good. Rebound by Quickley. Quickly in transition. Knicks got numbers. Back to RJ Barrett for the 3. Wide open. No good, as they should have attacked the paint on that one. As we are tied at 50. As this dude is flopping. As the ball is turned over by Marcus Smart. This grown man flopping, ladies and gents. This is ridiculous. Quickly gets into the paint. Floater is good. Knocks it down 52-50. New York with the lead. We need to get some defense going right now. You got Grimes guarding Brown. Brown utilizing a pick and roll. Dish it up to Marcus Smart. Smart gets into the paint. But they called an offensive foul on Smart. We like it. We like it. As Smart is trying to be too aggressive. He's trying to be a bully. As he threw that elbow. We'll take it. Let's go, Knicks. Great defense from Emmanuel Quickley. But all it is the ref is singing a sign to Marcus Smart telling him to chill out. So good call from the ref. Knicks are running their set. You got Julius Randle at the top of the key. Jab stepping, being guarded by White. He gets into the paint. Turn around. Ball swatted out of his hands. As he gets into the paint. Let's see. Left-hand floater. It is good from Julius Randle. As he gets into the paint. We like it. Let's get some defense going. You got Jaylen Brown. Pulls up for the 3. No good. Tips it out. Rebound back to Horford. Al Horford pulls up for the 3. Knocks it down. Al Horford knocks down the 3-pointer. Got Emmanuel Quickley calling out the plays, bringing the ball up. It looks like they're going to give it to Julius on the wing. Julius dishes up to Barrett. Barrett at the top of the key. Back to Quickley. Quickley is on the wing, guarded by Jason Tatum. He is going ISO, tween, left hand dribble. Gets into the paint. Floater off, no good. Rebound by Julius. Julius should go up. Pass it up to Josh Hart for three. That three-pointer's no good. Rebound by Jaylen Brown. Come on, Hart. You needed to knock that down. As his shots have not been falling lately, but his defense has been good. As Jaylen Brown gets into the paint, misses the left-hand layup, too strong in that rebound from Julius Randle. Randle brings the ball up, gets into the paint. He falls, but they call a charge. Yo, these guys are flopping. These guys are flopping out here in Boston. I'm sorry. Any Boston guys watching this, your team is flopping right now. They're flopping like crazy right now. Is this what Boston is going to right now? Like playing silly basketball as Tatum pulls up for the three, no good. Tip back out to Brown. Brown gets into the paint, and it is good. It is good. 55-54 on my end. Knicks is not playing good defense right now. They're getting too many offensive rebounds. And that's because the Knicks are going small ball. We don't have Mitch, and you have, as crazy as it sounds, what's the name is playing the 5. Julius Randle's playing the 5 with RJ at the 4. Ball is stolen right now. White on the fast break knocks it down, and he is fouled by, I don't know why Julius even does that. Julius, that man had 10 steps ahead of you. He dunks it, and you still try to foul this man. As the Knicks are losing it right now. Showtime, what it do? Knicks have been on fire since they got Josh Hart. Coincidence? No coincidence at all. Josh Hart is a key valuable player for Showtime. We are rolling. Thank you for rocking. Thank you for coming back and checking in on the Delusional Knicks Fan Network. But right now, my Knicks are not as hot as we need to be. As White knocks down the N1 play, Knicks are down by 4. 55 seconds left to go on my clock. You got Quickley bringing the ball up. Set a screen from Hart. Quickley pulls up for the 3. No good. Rebound by Brown. See, this is bad, though. They're giving Boston this momentum right now. Going into the half. The Celtics is on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. You got Brown gets into the paint. He dished it up to White. White pulls up for the 3. No good. Rebound by Horford. Horford back. See, look, we got to get Mitch in. Clippers are on 5 with Westbrook. Coincidence? I don't want to say that's a coincidence, but it's crazy that that's occurring. You know, and Russ, I thought Russ would be solid down in Clipperland. I truly believe so, but it's just not occurring, man. But Coach would get them going. As RJ Barrett has the ball, 2 seconds left on the clock, pulls up for the 3, in and out. As they call a loose ball foul on Hart. Yeah, the Knicks is kind of sloppy right now. Knicks are doing sloppy plays. Says, is a Cavs, he says, as a Cavs fan, Mr. Delusional, if things stay the same as standings, it will be a Cavs and Knicks in the first round. Oh, yeah, Showtime. Hopefully you're going to be here when we go toe-to-toe Showtime. But, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be the Cavs and the Knicks in the first round. But whoever wins, my thing is whoever wins the 4th seed and have home court advantage will win that series. Showtime. I think that's ultimately what it's going to go to. I'm not going to jump the gun and say, hey, the Knicks are going to flat out, destroy them. No, it's pretty much whoever get home court advantage, whoever wins that 4th seed will prevail. My Knicks are a great road team. They're pretty much let me see if I can bring up the stat real quick. Let me see standings. So let's look at your Cavs. So your Cavs at home is 27-7. So that's tops. That's way better than my Knicks. But their road, that's 13-9, cannot compete with my Knicks 19-12. So if my Knicks get home court advantage, I believe we should be solid at home and potentially, pull through and beat them. As let me see. I was typing the same thing. Both teams young and home court should decide it. Yeah, yeah. That, and that's just knowing basketball, Showtime. We right here because we understand basketball. I'm not going to be biased and sit there and say my Knicks is going to win because my Knicks going to win. No. But it is halftime right now, 54-61. Celtics went on a last-second hoorah as the refs was giving Boston every call. But my Knicks were doing, I don't want to say stupid things, but yes, we were doing, stupid things at that point of time. Too many fouls. Mitch was on the bench. We didn't bring in another center to grab offensive rebounds, so the Celtics were grabbing offensive rebounds. I mean, the Knicks were grabbing defensive rebounds, which gave Celtics the opportunity to get the offensive rebound. So that is just bad right now. But it's still early. Still early game. Knicks can claw and come back. And I believe we'll be solid. We're only down by 7. 7 is not a hard deficit to come back. I believe we should be fine. But let's look at the stats right now for my Knicks. Only production is coming from pretty much the same guys that's been killing for us all year. With Brunson being out with the left ankle injury. RJ Barrett was 16, 6 for 11. Pardon me. As crazy as it sounds, I'm sorry. RJ and Julius should have played 24 minutes tonight. I'm sorry. They should have played 24 minutes. They had a good amount of bench minutes. They gave Josh Hart 15 minutes. Hartenstein only had 2. Miles had 8. And Opie had 6. I believe this is the most minutes Opie had at the half, probably. If the Cavs got to the second round, that would be a huge step for them. I think Celtics, Bucks, and Sixers are a notch above, but both the Cavs and Knicks have a lot of young pieces that will get better. Believe it or not, let me take it over to the standings, showcase the standings. The Cavs is a solid team. Their issue sometimes is playing up and down to the talent. One night you'll have, what's their power forward? The 7-foot power forward. He's not consistent with, he'll average over 11 points and 10 boards or whatever the case is. But at certain nights he'll drop 30. Then the next game he'll have 10. Then the next game he'll have 25. Then the next game he'll have 11. So for them to take it to the next notch is for him to literally average 20 and 11. But it's tough because you got Donovan Mitchell. You have their point guard. Big task at hand. This is the house money game for the Knicks. Oh, yeah. 100%. Knicks, we got it tonight. Just a little kinks there. We need another player to step up and get it going for us. Big task at hand because my Knicks right now, besides Julius and RJ and Quickley, which is like that almost every game, who else is going to come in? Josh Hart is only 1 for 2. 2 attempts is not going to get it done. Quentin Grimes only 1 shot. You played 12 minutes and 1 shot, so we got to rotate the basketball. By the way, have you seen the most exciting and the best b-ball player in college? I have not been watching college so I watched the UNC and Duke game, but I didn't know who was who, so I was just watching what's to watch. What other game I watched? It was a game today I watched that I totally forgot what was the score and what was the team. Hold on. Big task at hand said, come on, Obi. We need something for Obi. That is true. But Obi just out of rhythm right now. Oh, Caitlin Clark from Iowa. So I was watching that game, the females game beforehand. That was the game on ESPN before this. So that was my first introduction to Caitlin Clark, and she's looking solid. She's definitely WNBA pro ready. She had a 30-point triple-double. So when I was watching it and I was setting up the stream, she had like 24 and 11 and 7 in the third quarter. And I was like, okay, she's solid. She's solid, and they were blowing out the other team as well. Says I've never watched women games, but Cleveland College fantastic, much watch. Oh yeah, yeah. So no, I as crazy as it sounds, I used to watch the WNBA. I watch a little bit of games now, but the women's games I used to watch more than the men's because of their systems, their offense. Like that's basketball at its purest because it's not all of that dunking and fancy stuff, but they like to run their sets and their sets be clean to create wide open jump shots, backdoor plays and stuff. So women's basketball is elite when it comes to the offense. But the Liberty going to be solid this year. If the Liberty can win a championship and bring a parade to New York, that'll be solid. That'll definitely be solid. But another key thing for tonight is whenever the Knicks do play on ESPN, sometimes we don't play our best. And that's because we already know ESPN as a network sometimes like to come for our Knicks. So you got, whenever you have Jason Richardson calling games or being near, or Malika talking about the Knicks, it's never in a good light. It's never in a good light. But good thing about my Knicks so far, we have won 2 games over Boston. We lead the series 2-1. Boston won that first game 133-118. The Knicks won that close, tight game where it was 120-117 in game 2. Then the Knicks won a decisive wire-to-wire win not too long ago, February 27th, with the 94-109 victory, but they didn't have Jaylen Brown during that time period. And now tonight, the Knicks are trailing by 7 at the half. So you know what I like to do, ladies and gents? Key points at the half. That's what I like to talk about. How can the Knicks turn it around? Key points at the half. And I'm going to tell you key points at the half, what we're going to do. So right now, the Boston Celtics, what are they doing? They're going, and it's not ISO heavy. As I expected for them to go ISO heavy, it's really not. It's a lot of their ball movement. It's their dribble penetration, getting into the paint, and dishing it out to players wide open. And as crazy as it sounds, it's not Brown and Tatum that is driving, getting into the paint, and dishing it. It's their other players. It's Smart getting into the paint, dishing it out to Brown. Or it's the hockey assist that's killing the Knicks. So they're moving the ball. So with the Knicks, we gotta buckle down on that defense. Gotta buckle down. Have you ever been to Vegas for the NBA Summer League? You should do it. It is for B-Ball Junkies, $50 for the whole day. And let me see. And 8 B-Ball Junkies are there, and it's in Vegas. So I've been to Vegas tons of times. Tons of times. I've even proposed to my wife out in Vegas where we went. But I have not gone during the July scheduled time period for Summer League. Oh man, I would love to go during that time period. It's not really to even watch Knicks ball players because the Knicks really don't be drafting too many players lately, besides the Quickley and Opie and all of them. But I would love to go. I would truly love to go. Like you said, that is basketball all day. During the Summer League, that's all I'm watching. The games start on from like 1 o'clock all the way. And then the celebrities come out. Some of the pro players come out. So, yeah, Summer League is fire. I would definitely love to go. Every time I'm in Vegas, it's always around May time. Because I used to go out to the Mayweather fights. And for the most part, a lot of his fights is around that May time period. And I would utilize my friend's timeshare. So that's how I'm always out there in Vegas. And then one of my best friends moved out to Vegas. And he's when he was out there. Players, ex-players, coaches, GMs walking around. Yeah, no. All the above. All the above. First come, first serve. Really? So the seats are first come, first serve? That's dope. I didn't know that. That's one thing I didn't know. That I didn't know. Hold up. Let me see. All right, let me move this out. All right. That's good. Yeah, no. So I definitely didn't know that it was first come, first serve. So I'm sitting half court for every game. I mean, I'm sitting right there, front row seats. Now that's definitely good to know. That is good to know. But like I said, went back to keys of to win for the Knicks. So Boston has been killing us on the opposing end as far as offensive rebounds. Offensive rebound has been killing us. Why? Because the Knicks wanted to go small ball, what they rarely do, but they small ball wasn't with Opie Toppin. It was with, as crazy as it sounds, it was Randall, Barrett, Quickley, Grimes, and Hart. So Barrett was at the 4. That's crazy. I walked by Yao Ming, and he is the largest human I've ever seen. He put a few pounds on since he retired. His head was enormous. So yeah, Yao, come on, Yao was 7'5", 7'6". And yes, since he retired from that foot injury, Yao has definitely put on some weight. So Yao makes everybody look like ants, honestly. And that shout out to Yao. Yao was my favorite center during that Rockets time period. I was a huge Yao Ming fan. Especially going up against Shaq and stuff. Yao was the big man that reminded me of Olajuwon, because he obviously trained with Olajuwon. He didn't have the footwork quite yet, but he got it later down on the line. But it was still solid. It was definitely still solid. So yeah, so key for the second half for my Knicks, honestly, is to defend, grab offensive rebounds, attack in transition. That's what I believe, and we'll be solid. Hopefully get Boston into foul trouble. That'll be good. Get them into the penalty, because the more you attack, the more you get them in foul trouble, the less they're going to be aggressive on defense. So those are the keys for my Knicks for the second half right now. As Boston won both of the quarters. They won the half. It's Knicks' opportunity to to win both halves. Win this third quarter, win this fourth quarter right now. Because New York right now only scored 31 points in the first quarter. We only scored 23 in the second. So we did not score as much in the second. Boston stayed hot. Boston had 34 in the first, 27 in the second. So we got to keep it rolling. We got to keep it rolling. I want this win streak to continue. Or maybe we should not win this win streak and start a new one. Nah. I want to win, because our next few games, as I can bring it up, let me make it big. So the next few games, you have the Hornet, you have the Kings, Clippers, and Lakers. Like you said, Showtime stated Clippers is on that 5-game losing streak. So definitely don't want them to get it going against us. Do you play ball? Of course, Showtime. Of course. Of course. I don't want to brag about my game, but I was a shooter. And mind you, I gotta put up some clips one of these days of me. But I played high school ball, went to Paul Robeson. After that, I went to BMCC. Did not play college ball during that time period because I was pretty much just working and going to school. But I played AAU basketball after that, traveled a lot. Then I played in New York tournaments out here. But yeah, I love basketball. I had a feeling you did. I am a shooter too. Oh yeah. Man. Coming off of screens, pin downs, V cuts. But I played defense. I was athletic. I could dunk. So that was my game. That was my game. I was a 6'2" guard / point guard. But me as a point guard, you don't want me as a point guard. I'm Steph Curry as a point guard. As soon as I'm coming up half court, you set that screen, I'm jabbing and I'm pulling. But I could still get assists. My hustles, I was an athlete. But definitely says it's getting up to 4:30 to go play. Says, oh, you're getting up at 4:30 to go play tomorrow a.m. That's baller. That's baller's life right there. That is ball is life. Hopefully you get that dub, put in that work. But yeah, for my next live, I'm a have my clips just sitting on the side so I could just gradually throw that in there with some Knicks stuff. Says I am like Woody Harrelson for White Man Can't Jump. Don't leave this white guy open. I hear you, Showtime. And believe it or not, man, Woody So Woody Harrison had that jump shot, man. He was knocking it down. I was a believer. Since I can't dunk anymore. You know, I haven't tried to dunk in probably about 3 years, and maybe it's best. Because those are my years where I was 185. Right now I'm 210. But solid 210. So I feel like a Marcus Smart right now compared to when I was at my prime. So that's crazy. But yes, it is halftime right now. It is 54-61. My Knicks are down. Hopefully we could potentially get it going in the second half. But Mitchell Robinson had a solid play earlier in the game. Oh, hold on. The game is underway right now. As Brown misses the layup, rebound by Julius Randle. Julius Randle in transition gives it up to RJ. RJ gets into the paint. No good. See, look, RJ just be throwing that ball up. I don't know if he even put it up with any direction. As Tatum gets at the free throw 3-point line, knocks it down. Knocks down the 3, 64-54. They are up by 3. Who do you think is the best NBA player and best team? Are you talking current? The current best NBA player to me right now is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He just has it going all over as Julius Randle pulls up for 3. Julius knocks it down. I think it's Giannis. Giannis just 30 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, get you blocks, play defense, hustle on all plays. And the crazy thing is his jump shot is still not even solid. But it's Giannis to me. And the best team right now, proof is in the pudding. It's looking like it's just tough to say the best team because you have Denver playing well, you have Boston playing well, you have Milwaukee playing well. I mean, yeah, Boston, Milwaukee, and Denver. But I go with Milwaukee. I like watching Milwaukee games. Bucks are the best team in my opinion. Giannis, however, if I need a bucket, I would take KD. Oh, yeah. Well, but KD, I can't say KD's the best this season because in Brooklyn, if he would have stayed in Brooklyn, I would have said yes because they would have won in that run with Kyrie. They'd been solid. But he switched teams. He was injured a lot. He missed a couple games, so it's tough. But Bucks are right with Celtics, and they haven't had their whole team if they get healthy. That is true. Julius gets into the paint, pass it up to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson knocks it down. 59-67. So yeah, AV, what to do? AV, can we trade RJ for Morant? I don't know if I want Morant here in New York for him to flash some guns. AV, you know we got strict gun laws out here. AV for Durant. As RJ gets into the paint, no good. Tip by Mitch, rebound by Boston. As Boston goes on a fast break. As Quickley stripped the ball, but goes out of bounds. Yeah, but we're definitely going to trade RJ, AV. That's no shot of a doubt. He's going to get traded. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's for like a Zach LaVine or Jimmy Butler or somebody to that caliber. But for Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies would never get rid of Ja. And then if they do, we're gonna have to get rid of Brunson, right? Because we can't have Brunson and Ja here at the same time. That wouldn't work. Two small guards. But Ja's solid though. Ja's game. We could have had somebody that year, whether it was Barrett, Ja, or Zion. And I was high on Ja too. Coming out of his school, I was pretty high on him. I didn't know he was going to be this great, but I knew he was going to be good. As Tatum misses the free throw, 59-67, Knicks are down with Tatum at the free throw line. So, yeah. Let's see if Tatum knocks down the free throw as he does. 59-68. Quickly bringing the ball up. Knicks are running their pick and rolls. Ball almost stolen as it's tipped away. You got Marcus Smart guarding Julius Randle tough. As, oh man, bro. Julius Randle says, not joking. Wait, you not joking with this one? Not joking with this one. Wouldn't be surprised that Morant antics has something to do with hiding his sexuality. Oh, that, I don't know. I don't know. That's up to him, either way. And it's crazy. I wouldn't like if somebody comes out in the NBA and they, like the opposite sex, that shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. Let them ball, let them do their thing. If he keeps acting a fool, the Grizzlies might have to get rid of him. Someone needs to have a wake-up call with Ja, or he is going to screw his career up. Yeah, that situation with Ja was just like mind-boggling, because his upbringing, he had, his mom and pops. He went to private schools. They had a house. They lived in a okay community down south. So it's just like, once he got to the league and got the money, then his alter ego came up, because everybody got an alter ego. I'm not gonna lie, I got an alter ego. As much as this hood music I listen to, all of this stuff, I'm not gangster, but my alter ego is. You gotta have that in you. Especially living out here in Brooklyn, you gotta have that in you, where you got that switch where something goes wrong, you could turn it up, but you rather not to. But in his case, he has no need to. You got the Supermax from the NBA. You just got a shoe deal with Nike to get your own signature line. You could be in a strip club. That's fine. You could go in a strip club. But you flashing a little deuce at that? Was that a 22? Like, that handgun would look... I'm like, that handgun look trash. If I'm going to flash a gun, it's going to be an AR-15 or bazooka, something. Like, that little old gun. But yeah, that's crazy. But right now, they are reviewing the play as Julius Randle got a technical foul from the flopping from Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart been flopping all day. So the Boston Celtics antics right now are keeping the Knicks at bay with this. Let me see. Ja is the Clarence guys from Eminem's movie 8 Mile. Definitely Clarence had a real good parent. He showed up at the finish line with 8 other dudes to confront a security guard in the mall. Yeah, I definitely didn't hear that. I definitely didn't hear that. Yeah, I definitely didn't hear that. As look, this ref gave Julius Randle a technical foul because he was showcasing what Marcus Smart was doing. So they didn't give him a flagrant foul. They labeled it a common foul. But yeah, I don't like Marcus Smart, bro. He's just playing this tough man antics right now. Marcus Smart getting into the guy's head. He's getting into the Knicks' head, flopping. The referees are calling these plays. So I understand his dynamic to this. He's trying to get into the Knicks' head by being aggressive. As Tatum knocks down the free throw. Right now, it is 69-59. Knicks are down by 10. Hopefully, the Knicks got enough to bring this game back. It looked like the momentum is all on the Boston Celtics right now. They scored 8 points in this quarter. Well, make it 10. As you see, Boston runs their set. Back up. Dish it up to Brown. Brown gets into the paint. Mid-range jump shot is good. Yeah, Brown is solid. Brown is solid. Let's get into the paint with ease. Let's see. Quentin Grimes. We need Grimes to step up, man. Grimes haven't been doing anything tonight. I haven't seen any great defensive plays for Grimes or anything. But let's see. RJ Barrett gets into the paint. Left-hand layup. It is good. And one from RJ. Have a good night, man. Good b-ball talk. Good luck to you and yours, Knicks. Thank you. Thank you, Showtime. Appreciate you for being here. Hopefully you liked. Hopefully you have a solid b-ball game tomorrow. Make sure once you knock down that three-pointer, 3 to the dome, represent that mellow. So have a good night. Thank you for rocking. Hopefully hit that like button on your way out, my friend. We appreciate that. Right now, you have Jason Tatum coming off the screen, guarded by Grimes. Misses the three-point shot. Rebound by R.J. Barrett. Barrett bringing the ball up, dished it up to Randall. Randall, three-point at the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Mitch, but he stepped out of bounds. Great hustle by Mitch right now. Mitchell Robinson with 7 points, 10 rebounds. Julius with 17 points. RJ with 18. Quickley with 11. But no buckets for Grimes. So I think we need to have Josh Hart come in, man, because Grimes does not give us no production on the offensive end. So we need Hart to come in and be aggressive. As Quickley gets around the pick and roll, back up to Brown. Brown gets into the paint. Back out to Horford. Horford to Smart, who was wide open for three. It's no good. Yeah. So the Knicks are a totally different team without Brunson. Not gonna lie. You can see it in their energy, in their offense. Definitely you can see it as well. As Quentin Grimes gets into the paint, dish it up to RJ. RJ said, nah, let me back down. White, face up, turn around, gets into the paint, step back, jump shot, and is fouled as he gets into the paint right now. RJ Barrett heading to the line. Barrett right now with 18 points, 61 to 74. As he gets into the paint. Yep. I don't know. I just don't feel the energy and the vibes tonight for a comeback for my Knicks. You know, Julius only has 17 points. For Julius, he has to, you know, you have to feel it with Julius. I don't feel it tonight. As RJ misses the jump shot, excuse me. I had some Domino's pizza right now, so this definitely got me burping a lot with this water. Quickly screen set. Boston misses it. Rebounds by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson right now with 8 rebounds, 10 points. So it looks like he back on track for the double-double. But Julius being guarded by White tries to dish it off. Rebound by Mitch again. As Grimes gets into the paint and is fouled. Great aggressiveness by Grimes. I like that aggressiveness. Thank you, Grimes, for being aggressive, sir. We'll take it. As Celtics is only up by 12, 62 to 74. Let's see if the Knicks got anything to bring it back. So right now it's still early. It's looking like this road to 50 wins is still at stake. The Knicks can't afford to lose too many games, especially when I believe we only have 17 games left. It's looking like we're on the direction to take a L tonight, which would potentially bring our record back to 10, which would be 38 or 28. But I still feel for my Knicks. I still think we can hold on. I still think we can make a push in the fourth quarter. But Tibbs is going to have to switch this lineup. We're going to have to do something drastic. You know, maybe when we do go small ball, to pair Opie and Julius during that time period to space the floor out and have more athleticism at that 5 spot. And probably go with Hart, Grimes, or Hart, or actually you're gonna have to go with Hart and Barrett, because Barrett is leading us in scoring right now. He's 50% from the field, even though he's only 2 for 6 for 3. So we are definitely going to be in for a run. But Boston on the other end, Tatum going 6 for 15, only 4 for 10. I didn't realize Tatum shoots so many 3-pointers. But just to have 24 points. And this is why I said I like Brown better. Brown is 8 for 14. He's only 2 for 3 for the 3-point line with 19 points. So he's a little bit more efficient than Jason Tatum, as he's 8 for 14. Jason Tatum is 6 for 15. Shoot, leave it up to Boston. I don't think Boston will ever trade him to my Knicks, but if he wants to leave Boston, he's always welcome. Always welcome on the Knicks. Always welcome. And right now the Knicks are down by 12. Telling you, man, the key for the second half, we gotta defend, we gotta rebound, and we gotta knock down shots. Our offense is really our offense. Our offense is not doing it what it needs to do. Because we only scored 30 points that one time in that first quarter. We should at least put up 35 this third quarter. You know, because we're so used to Brunson coming up and knocking down shots early for us, coming down, getting to the paint, pivoting, knocking down threes. So I knew missing 27 for Brunson is going to be an issue. I have a feeling my Knicks is only going to score like 109 points tonight. That's going to be tough. I don't think we could beat Boston with just scoring 109 points. Right now, you got the Boston Celtics coach, who is literally my age, so that's dope as itself. Coaching a team to a championship right now, or a championship caliber team. As Grimes knocks down the free throw, it is 63-74 right now. Pardon me. And you got Marcus Smart coming off the screen, back up to White. White gets into the paint, dish it off to Horford. Horford misses the three as the ball go off of Quentin Grimes out of bounds. Celtics get possession of the ball. Right now it's 63-74. I got 6 minutes and 35 seconds left. But yes, so he's 34. I'll be 34 in a couple months. So yeah, this man is just the youngest NBA head coach right now. As Boston runs their set, you got Brown gets into the paint, dribble, great defense, pass it off to Williams. Grant Williams stops, shoots the three, knocks it down. Boston is up by 11. So it's still a close game. You got Emmanuel Quickley off the screen. Wide open three-pointer. Knocks it down as Quickley tries to get it going. 5 for 11, 14 points, 6 rebounds from Emmanuel Quickley. But we are not getting the assist. As Brown gets into the paint, dish it off to Horford. Horford wide open. No good. Rebound by Mitch. As RJ's in transition. Let's see. Run that pick and roll. You got him off the top. Dunks it off the alley-oop. Let's go. RJ Barrett and Mitchell Robinson pick and roll leads to an alley-oop. Knicks are within 9. As we need some defense to go right now. Knicks off the screen. Pass it up to Horford. Horford back to Brown. Smart wide open for 3 again. No good. Rebound by Julius Randle. Let's go. Great take. Julius bringing the ball up, dish it up to Quickley. Quickley with the pump fake at the 3-point line. Let's see what Quickley going to do with that. I see calling for the screen from Mitch. He screens him, gets into the paint. Dish it out to RJ. RJ going left. Step back jump shot as blocked by Horford. You got Boston in transition. Brown attacks it. Layup. It is good for Brown. As Brown is talking about how he was fouled. A timeout is called by the Knicks. Tell you, man, no matter what we do, how many times we score, the Celtics are right back in it and being aggressive. Which told you it's a solid team, solid Boston team. Even though we don't got Jalen Brunson, but I can't say that because a win is a win. When we beat them without Jaylen Brown, I said a win is a win. You know, when we beat the Sacramento Kings without De'Aaron Fox, a win was a win. When the Knicks beat the Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry, I also stated a win is a win. So I can't fault Boston taking advantage of the Knicks not having Jalen Brunson and attacking and giving it to us. But it would have been great for us to beat Boston Celtics and to have a winning record. I don't think we have beat the Boston Celtics in a regular season series since forever, guys. I'll have to look that up. Since forever. This is going back to the Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker Celtics days. You know, Celtics been dominating us for forever. Even when we beat them in the playoffs, because the 2012 Knicks beat them. We beat them in a 4-game series to play the Indiana Pacers in the second round, which we all know what happened with that. But I believe that's probably the last time we beat Boston in a series. But that was the playoffs. The regular season, I'm not for sure. I don't know if we did that for that season as well. But trust me, it would mean the world for me to win this series tonight. But it's okay if we don't, because then we're potentially tied. Celtics win 2, Knicks win 2. I'm fine with that 50-50 split, but I would love to beat the Boston Celtics to have a 3-1 regular season victory. But then again, it could mean something and it can't, because with the Knicks, remember in that year that we went to the playoffs with Julius Randle, which was the 21 season? I believe it was the 21 season. Yeah, because it was right after the pandemic. So that 21 season, we beat the Hawks during the regular season. I believe it was 4-1 we beat the Hawks. But then coming to the regular season, the playoffs, we lost 4-1. You know, so sometimes the regular season doesn't amount to what can transpire in the playoffs. But for bragging rights and just for the Knicks to get to that 50-win mark, I would love for us to beat the Boston Celtics tonight and to win the series. But who knows? Who knows? Right now, the Knicks are down by 11. We only scored 14 points in this third quarter. 18 points from the Boston Celtics. Another, record or stat, if you want to talk about, the Knicks leading going into the half, win about 90% of the time. But trailing at the half, the Knicks lose just about, I wouldn't say they lose, but they lose about 80% of that time, but it's still high. Still high. The other 30 was during that win streak when we was either blowing teams out or down a little bit at the half. But we need some defense right now. Let's go. You got Marcus Smart dribbling the ball up, gets into the paint, passes it up to Horford, who's wide open for 3, and knocks it down. Knicks are back down by 12. As right now, you got Julius Randle at the top of the key to Quentin Grimes. Just Quentin Grimes is in it. Let's go, Q Dot. It's Q Dot being aggressive, knocks down a 3. As Boston runs their set. Dish it off to Brown. Brown going ISO against Grimes. Gets into the paint. Blocked by Quickley. Great help defense by Emmanuel Quickley. And transition. Quickley takes it coast to coast. From Emmanuel Quickley, we'll take it right now. As Quickley right now has 16 points, 6 for 12, 2 for 5, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. But that is phenomenal by Quickley as he stoles the ball. Gets the block, grabbed the rebound, and takes it coast to coast. As he steals the ball right now too. Quickley's in transition, stops. Give it up to RJ. RJ gets to the paint, almost travels, but he lays it in right now. Knicks are on a run right now, 77-82. As Knicks are trying to come back right now with Grimes, Randle, Robinson, Barrett, and Quickley. As the shot is no good. Rebound by Julius. Julius to Quickley. Quickley with some transition. Julius stops and pops from 3. No good. That's a bad take. It's a bad take, Julius Randle. It's a bad shot. As Grimes is guarding, Brown gets over the screen. Brown gets to the paint. As a jump ball is called by Grimes and Brown. Great defense. Great defense. We'll take that. we'll take that as right now you have Randall, Quickley, Grimes, Hartenstein, and Hart into the game. So let's see if Hartenstein could bring the aggressiveness as great defense. Let's see who wins the jump ball. You got 6'4" against 6'6", and Boston wins the tip. As Hauser misses the three-point shot. Dished it off. No good by Quickley. Quickley misses the three-pointer. See, look, that was a bad shot by Quick. That definitely was too early. Being aggressive. Right now, Boston has the ball at the top of the key by White. They run a double flare as they flop. As Grant Williams gets into the paint as he is fouled by Hartenstein. But it looked like he was frailing and flaring his body all over the place. Just bad call. I do want to see. Let me look to see how many times Boston got to the line tonight, because then that's ridiculous. Boston got to the line about 15 times. Okay. It's not as bad. Same with the Knicks. Knicks got to the line 14. Boston got to the line 15. All right. I'll leave it like that. But my Knicks are 8 for 27 to 3. That is no good for 29%. Boston is 14 for 38, which is 36. But 14 3-pointers made. That is the key for Boston, why they are leading tonight. 77 to 84. Knicks are still in the game. You got Quickley running the sets. Got a high pick and roll. Dish it off to Julius on the wing. Guarded by White. Julius said he's barbecue chicken. Gets into the paint. Good take by Julius Randle as he's pump fakes. Spin on the pivot. Gets into the paint. Knocks it down. Left hand layup by Julius Randle. With Randle right now with 21 points. As you have Jason Tatum at the top of the key. Step back three. And knocks it down. Jason Tatum is just smooth on that, man. Just Hart is trying to guard Tatum. Like I said, Tatum is 6'7", 6'8". As Quickley brings it a three right back. But Quickley's trying to maintain Emmanuel Quickley with 21 points, 8 rebounds, 8 for 15 for Quick. As the Knicks right now is trying to make a push on Boston. As Tatum gets into the paint, dish it off to Williams. Williams tries to back down. No good. Rebound by Julius Randle. Knicks on the fast break. Let's see. Julius Randle gives it up to Quickley. Let's see what Quickley do. As Quickley goes on the ISO. In and out dribble. Gets into the paint. He's fouled. And one from Emmanuel Quickley. As he's putting on a solid show right now. As Quickley gets fouled on Muscala, excuse me. I keep calling him Muscala. Muscala gets into the paint. Right hand floater. It is good. As he knocks it down. Let's see if Quickley knocks down his free throw to bring the Knicks within 2 pointers. And it is cash money. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. We got to play defense right now. 2-point game right now. Let's see how we doing. We got Boston try to run the shot clock out. They running a high pick and roll, a double. White gets into the paint. Floater is in and out. No good. Rebound by Julius Randle. Let's go, Jules. Let's go, Jules. Let's see what we do. Let's see. Julius at the top of the key. This is looking like Melo against Chicago. In and out dribble. Step back from the three-point line. Bang! Bang! Julius Randle step back three to end the game. Julius is getting better at these buzzer beaters, ladies and gents. Let's see that step back. His foot in the... Let's go. But what did I say, ladies and gents? My Knicks needed to score like 35. We scored 34. This is the comeback. Good run right now. 88 to 87. Going into the fourth. Knicks got momentum. It looks good. It's still early though. It's still early. Telling you, I gotta work tomorrow. If my Knicks pull this W off without Brunson, that I'm raging coming in tomorrow. We end this jackal 100%. 100%. I'm raging tomorrow at work. I might have to throw on a Nick tie or something, or throw on the Nick pin. I'm gonna put my Nick's pin on. That's what I'm gonna do. But jackal, we are in. We are in. Let's keep it going. Seen that step back, but Julius Randle quickly took over in that third quarter. This Grimes playing great defense. We still need some production somewhere. Law, what it do? Kodak Randall, 100%. I'm liking that, Law. That is definitely got the Kodak hairstyle. He got the Opalaka Goon hairstyle down in Miami. I don't know if those are locks or twists, but those are the Opalaka Goon twists that we rocking with a Julius Randle. So that's a perfect comparison, Law. Perfect, Law. So, and welcome back, Law. Welcome with us. Knicks is trying to get it rolling right now. 88-87. Julius Randle with that step back three. That was great. Knicks is trying to maintain. Well, Knicks just got this lead, but we're trying to maintain this 8-game winning streak. We're trying to maintain this winning streak to push it up to 9. You know, people thought I was delusional when I stated that my Knicks could potentially win 50 games, but we rolling. I have some blue and orange all-stars for you. Oh, yes, of course, Peter, we rolling. We got 2 all-stars right now. Brunson should have been an all-star, so we're going to label it an all-star, which is fine. But yes, Peter, we are rolling. As Spike Lee would say, blue and orange skies right now. Blue and orange skies. As we are rolling right now. So let's see. It looking like we're going to have some, as Opie Toppin is coming in for Julius. I don't know if that's a good look right now. I would have probably had Julius play the rest of the fourth quarter. I know they want to rest him, but they're bringing in Opie. And Barrett is coming in. So you have Hartenstein, Toppin, Quickley, and Barrett in right now. Actually, no. Maybe it makes sense to give Randall some rest right now to kind of start this quarter. You know, maybe it's that, but we'll see. As it looked like the game is on, but I didn't even, my app is still behind. So yeah, right now, still looks him. You got Emmanuel Quickley. The top of the key, pull up for the 3. No good. Rebound by Muscala. Let me see. You got White at the top of the key. Gets into the paint. Blocked by RJ Barrett. Great defense by RJ. Never saw that block coming. But you got Grant Williams with the spin. Tries to get into the paint. Pass it up to White. White shot is no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Up to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in transition. Gets into the paint. Back out to Quickley to RJ. To Opie. As the Knicks almost turns it over. But the Knicks gives it to Barrett. Barrett strong Euros. Left hand. It is good as the basket scores. As Knicks go up by 3. 90-87. This is good. Let's play some defense though. Let's see Celtics running their sets. Dish it up to Tatum. Tatum pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. I like this. What's going on, Josh Hart? Josh Hart gives it up to Quickley. Quickley going ISO. He's saying space it out. Quickley wants to go for the dance. Gets into the paint. The ball is swatted out. My Knicks, man. This is it. This is the fourth quarter. This is the push. This is the push. We needed 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see. RJ inbounded to Opie. Opie to Quickley. Quickley, Hartenstein with a pick and roll. Quickley gets into the paint. Pass it up to Hartenstein. 3 seconds to go on the clock. Hartenstein with the floater. No good. Rebound by R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett is blocked. Rebound by Quickley. Quickley has it. Back to Opie. Opie gets into the paint. They called a blocking foul. Yes. Let's go, Opie. Opie, when it gets into the paint, they call it a blocking foul, even though everybody was all over the place. That possession right there, the Knicks just wanted it more, as there were numerous offensive rebounds. RJ grabs it, block. Ball is stolen from Quickley. He's flopping. Pass it out to Opie. Opie gets into the paint, and Hauser literally runs into him. Let's see if Obi Toppin can knock down these free throws as he knocks it down. Let's go, Opie. Obi Toppin. Let's go. Obi Toppin. Let's see if he knocks down both of these free throws. As we all know that my tablet is behind. And he knocks it down. Shaking my head because I'm looking at the top as Tatum gets it to the paint, and it's and one left hand layup by Jason Tatum as he scores, and that's why I was shaking my head. As that was a great drive. It was a great drive, but he went straight up. But the body below is what causes the foul. Let's see if Tatum knocks down the free throw. Boy, come on. I need to stop looking at the top because my Knicks is getting me disappointed. Look like we turning the ball over. But let's see. Tatum misses the free throw. Rebound by Hartstein as he throws the ball away. That's how he throws it off? That's not good. That's not good. But let's go. Let's get some defense going. You got Tatum being guarded by Hart. They run a screen. He stays on him. Obi Toppin is guarded by Tatum. He misses that. Rebounded by Hart. Hart in transition right now as the Knicks got numbers. Hart gets into the paint. Dish it up to Quickley. Quickley wide open for three. As Quickley knocks down another three. He has 25 points. 9 for 17. 4 for 9 for 3. Knicks are up 95-85. As an offensive foul is called on the screen as Quickley is feeling himself right now. 95-89 as Jalen Brunson showcasing the love. As that is totally a moving screen right now. Knicks has momentum early in this fourth quarter, ladies and gents. It is feeling good right now. It's feeling good. You got Emmanuel Quickley at the top of the key. Gets into the paint. Pump fakes. Dish it up to RJ. RJ shoots the three. Let's go. Knicks are up by 9, 98-89 as we come out strong in this fourth quarter. 10 points by the Knicks to the Celtics only 2. It's still early. I don't want to jump the gun, but my Knicks are rolling right now. We are rolling. Barrett with 26. Quickley with 25. Randall also. Let me see what Randall got right now because I have Randall on the bench. But let me see. Randall right now with 24. Knicks with 3 players over 20. We are rolling right now. And this is with Julius Randle on the bench, ladies and gents. My Knicks are rolling right now. Kudos to my Knickerbockers right now. Let me bring up the stats. Barrett, 26, 10 of 19, 52%. He's showing out with no Brunson. Randall, 10 for 17. 4 for 10, 40% from the field. You got Mitch with 9 rebounds, 5 offensive, 4 defensive, and 12 points. He's doing his thing. My Knicks we're back in this. Quickley, look at the play of Quickley. Quickley's been playing pretty much most of this whole game. He's the only Knick right now with over 35 minutes. Let's trade RJ now. AV, you crazy, AV. You're crazy. We can't move Barrett. You know, as we're going to move him in the off season. 100% they're going to move Barrett in the off season. But for right now, this year, while we have RJ Barrett, I'm going to root, I'm going to salute, and I'm going to uplift this man while he's here. So he can get us this 9-game winning streak so we can continue to get dubs, get 80 wins, 80 wins, Lord Jesus, 50 wins, and get us in the second round of the playoffs. That's what I'm worrying about for RJ. And right now, he's showing up. He's showing up. So this is telling you what RJ could do when he's probably the number 2 option. Right here, the number 3 option just doesn't fit RJ Barrett. So, you know, he's definitely going to get... I don't know if he's definitely going to get traded. Let me not say that. But there's a possibility RJ could get traded in the offseason once his salary kicks in. But Josh Hart right now is only 1 for 2. 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I need more from Josh Hart. I'm not going to lie. Quentin Grimes right now is 1 for 2. Only had a 3 and got to the free throw line. I need more from Quentin Grimes. We got to get Mitch back into this game. And it's weird because Hartenstein hasn't played that much minutes. Opie hasn't played that much minutes. But I guess the fact that RJ's been playing some 4, that's how he's been spacing out this stuff. But the Knicks, man, the Knicks is showcasing what we can do. Brunson is out. We're still in this game. Quickley comes in this quarter to go in. Let's go. And this is why Quickley's going to get paid, ladies and gents. Quickley will be paid. Quickley will be paid. As Boston is running their sets, as the Knicks is trying to ramp up this defense. Let me see Brown pull up jump shot. No good. Rebound. But Hartenstein, Knicks in transition. You got Quickley bringing up to Opie. Opie gets into the paint. Left hand layup. It is good. Knicks are up 100-89 as we continue to put pressure. It's crazy as Coach Tibbs went with Randall still on the bench. As an offensive foul is called on Marcus Smart again. Let's go. Marcus Smart. How many fouls does he have? This is his 3rd foul. But, oh, come on. Opie, looking like you turning the ball over after you just did this. As you got the ball into Quickley. As Obi Toppin is called for a screen. Yo, this dude is flopping, man. This dude is flopping. This dude is flopping. Marcus Smart has had like 9 flops this game. Let's see. Marcus Smart dished it out. Grant Williams pump fakes for 3 out to Al Horford. Al Horford knocks down a 3. As he knocks it down, as Tibbs called a timeout. Man, Tibbs said I seen it all. As we turn the ball over twice, Boston comes back and knocked down a 3 to bring the lead within 8 with 8 minutes left to go. Like I said, Knicks need to win this half. Boston won the first half. Boston won the first quarter, 34 to the Knicks 31. Then Boston won the second quarter. They had 27 to the Knicks 23. Knicks came out strong in the second half to win that third quarter. Right now, the Knicks is winning the fourth quarter. Let's see if that continues. Right now, 12 to 5. So this is ridiculous and so obvious, the flopping. And I'm trying to understand why the refs do not see that. Maybe Tibbs need to make that known to the refs. But this man has been flopping all game. Half of the Celtics has been flopping all game. And I get it. You got to play mental games like that to win or to get an advantage in the game. But it's just blatant and it's obvious. Come on, refs. It's blatant and it's obvious. You right, Law. It's obvious. Marcus Smart has drawn too many fouls right now. Hartenstein got 4 fouls. Hart with 2. Quickley with 1. Opie Toppin with 1. But these turnovers, it's ridiculous right now too. So the Knicks need to nip these turnovers in the butt and play defense. Doing these ridiculous Hartenstein throwing the ball over Quickley's head. We got to get it going. But right now, Knicks are up by 8. We scored 12 points in the fourth quarter, only to Boston 5. So we have to win this quarter. We win this quarter in points, we win this game. It's just flat. It's plain and simple, ladies and gents. We do that, we win this quarter. But it's definitely obvious. These flopping calls is ridiculous. It look like the refs are on. Can't say they're on Boston side, but Marcus Smart is he's getting these calls, which makes no sense. But we'll see what transpires in this fourth quarter. 8 minutes left to go. Quickley with 25. Barrett with 26. I believe Randall has 24. And Randall has been on the bench so far for the fourth quarter, for pretty much the first half of the fourth quarter. Let's see, when will he bring Randall in? Would it be in the 6-minute mark? Would it be at the 5-minute mark? If the Knicks continue with this run, will he keep Randall out? I doubt it. But the Knicks are rolling right now. As we got sounds of the game, they got Josh Hart mic'd up. Oh, boy. See, look, you got me talking about Josh Hart and this man turning the ball over. Come on. So let's see what happened. You got Josh Hart at the top of the key. RJ coming off the screen. He stole it from RJ's hand as he's fouled. Okay, so you got 2 Celtics players on the floor right now, which is ridiculous. As Brown is holding his stomach and Tatum, is holding his thigh as he runs into Josh Hart, as Josh Hart took down both of the Celtics players. But let's see, it's a side out. Thank God they didn't call a take foul. But you got Marcus Smart being guarded by Quickley. Brown comes in, gets into the paint, body to body, knocks it down as Boston scores 94-100. But you got Quickley bringing the ball up. Manuel Quickley said utilize that screen. Opie with the Iverson cut. But Hartenstein gets into the paint. Quickley and one knocks it down. Quickley is feeling himself tonight. Come on, Quickley. But Quickley gets into the paint. For Marcus Smart. How many fouls does Marcus Smart has? I think Marcus Smart has 3 fouls. Unless they gave it to somebody else. Who did they give that to? But let's see if he knocks it down as Julius Randle is back into the game. 7 minutes to go on the clock. You have Julius Randle. Let's see if Quickley can knock down these free throws. As Quickley misses his free throws. Lord. Here we go. As Boston runs their set. As Horford comes over the screen, gets it up to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Julius Randle. All he does is step back because he gave him too much space and knocks down a 3. 97. What is going on, Knicks? As Tatum knocks down a 3. Knicks are running their sets. As you have Julius Randle being guarded by Grant Williams. Grant Williams at the top of the key. Julius Randle jab steps, no good. See, Julius Randle coming in. He's not fresh. Tatum coming in transition. Tatum ins and out, gets into the paint and dunks it. Come on right now. As a timeout is called, as Tatum gets into the paint easily and dunks it. 102-99 as Boston has literally gone on a run. My Knicks have not scored in a couple of minutes as Boston just takes it down our chest right now. As Tatum is getting hot. Tatum with 34 points, 10 for 21, 6 of 13 for three-pointer. And Brown with 23 points. Al Horford is helping out the Celtics as well. He has 9 rebounds, 5 assists, but 14 points. This is, my God, what is that, a silk game? I'm here in Brazil having a bad time. Oh, man. Don't have a bad time. We are rolling. We are going to roll. It's 102-99. Hopefully this game could make your time better. Hopefully it can make it better. But definitely welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Besides you having a bad time, let's try to make it a good time. So the Knicks need to get this W for you, pretty much is what you're saying. Knicks need to get this W. But my Knicks should prevail tonight. I feel good. We're going to grind it out. Hopefully we can contain Boston, but not with my guys doing stupid stuff. Let's see. You got Emmanuel Quickley bringing the ball up right now. High pick and roll. You got another pick and roll with Quickley and Mitch. Quickley passes it up to Julius. Julius at the top of the wing. Julius gets into the paint, almost loses the ball, and he does. Back out to Tatum. Tatum spins, loses it to Quickley. Quickley brings the ball up. Nick in transition with numbers. Give it up to RJ. RJ spins, tries to get into the paint. He is blocked by Williams. Brown gets into the paint, misses the floater. Rebound by Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing the ball up in transition. Dish it out to Quickley. Quickley pump fakes at the three-point line, and he slows it down. Knicks are up 102-99 on my end. 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's see. Quickley stops and pull up for three. No good. That was a bad shot from Quickley. That was a bad shot. That's a bad shot. But Quickley fouls Marcus Smart before the attempt. Let's see what they say. Okay, the side out of bounds. So my Knicks got to score. We got to score. We haven't scored in a while. We need to score. As Smart gets into the paint, pass it out to Williams. Wide open for three. No good. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett brings the ball up. 5 minutes left to go. Dish it up to Randall. Randall at the top of the key. Being guarded by Williams. Randall gets into the paint, pass it up to Quickley, back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart gets into the paint, tries to get it up, rebound by Quickley. 2 seconds left. RJ Barrett for three, in and out, no good. Rebound by Al Horford. Back up to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart to Al Horford. Al Horford at the top of the key to Tatum. As a foul is called on RJ Barrett. Yo, this dude be flopping, ladies and gents. I'm sorry. This dude be flopping. This guy be flopping. I'm telling you, it's Marcus Smart. This dude been flopping all game, bro. Anybody touches Marcus Smart, this dude flops. Yo, that's crazy. This dude, yo, all he does is flops, I tell you. That's crazy. High pick and roll. Tatum gets into the paint. No foul. Rebound by Julius Randle. Oh boy, I tell you, man, this game is going too much back and forth. You got a high pick and roll with Emmanuel Quickley. Quickly up to Julius Randle. ISO on the wing. Being guarded by Grant Williams. He goes left, dribble between his legs, come back right, spin off, blocked by Brown. Great defense by Brown. Brown gets into the paint. Layup, it is good. Timeout called by Tibbs. Oh, wait, not even a timeout. They said it's a foul? They called it a foul. Oh, yeah, they want Boston. They want Boston to win this game. But they called a foul on RJ Barrett. But Jaylen Brown, great help side defense. As they get into the paint, the layup is good, but what foul? As Brown makes the free throw, we are all tied. 4 minutes left to go. As Boston got all momentum, the Knicks haven't scored in minutes, ladies and gents. We have not scored. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. You got Hart with a high pick and roll with Quickley. Quickley dishes back off the Hart, back to R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett being guarded by Brown. R.J. gets into the paint, and it is fouled by Brown as R.J. goes to the line with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left to go on the clock. R.J. heading to the free throw line. No, that's a foul. As he hit his hand, that's clearly a foul. It's nothing to challenge. That's nothing to challenge. That's definitely contact. As RJ goes to the line and knocks down the first free throw. Cool, calm, and collective RJ Barrett right now. Barrett with 27 points. RJ Barrett with 27 points right now, 28, leading the Knicks in scoring with 28. Quickley with 27, Randall with 24. As Boston runs their set, dished it off, pass it out. Marcus Smart wide open for three, no good. Rebounds by Grant Williams as he scores. Grabbed the offensive rebound over Mitchell Robinson. That is killing us right now. He should have had that rebound, Mitch, off a smaller guy, but that's fine. Got a high pick and roll with Quick. Quick dish it off to Julius. As Julius Randle dribbles, being guarded by Smart. As they called a travel on Julius Randle. Yep, this is key moments right now, Knicks. This is key moments. These are moments where Brunson usually takes over. These are moments where Brunson comes in and get the buckets. He slows it down. This is where Julius is not. He shouldn't have the ball in his hands during this time period. But we have somebody on the floor. Who's on the floor right now? I don't know, as we have a Celtics player on the floor. But who's this on the floor wearing Puma? Oh, my God. This is Marcus Flaring Smart. This is Marcus Smart looking there to see if there was a what play. Oh, my God, Marcus Smart. Yo, he's been flopping all game. He's been flopping all game, man. And he knows what he's doing. He knows he got the refs in his pockets right now. He's throwing off my Knicks, trying to get into their head. He's playing these head games right now, frustrating them with these offensive foul calls. It's ridiculous. But it's a close game, 104-104. My Knicks need to close out this quarter, ladies and gents. We need to beat the Celtics tonight to keep the streak going, to beat the Celtics for the season series 3-1. But we got to see how would they call this play right now. As I don't even think that was crazy. His whole career flopping. Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, he's a great defensive guy, but sometimes this man be faking, be doing too much. His acting career is top notch. He could definitely, once his NBA career is done, he could get into acting. Cause this man role playing skills is top notch. I'm not gonna lie. But the refs are trying to figure out if this is a hostile play with the knee from Julius Randle for trying to do that cross-cut play. I don't think it is, but we know the refs are going to call it that way because it's ridiculous. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good call from the refs for not exaggerating, taking that play over the top. Because if it was, then that would have been free throws and a possession for the Boston. So we don't need any of that. Let's keep it square up. 3 minutes left to go as Boston called the timeout. He has a promising acting career after basketball. 100%. 100%. Denzel Smart. Definitely. Michael B. Smart right now. That's the leading actor right now. Because this dude it's ridiculous. Like it's solely on him of how many offensive fouls were called on the Knicks with him being involved and his body flailing all over the place. I'm just like, come on, Smart. It's no need for that. There's definitely no need for that. Just play basketball straight up. Like seeing that, then it's like there's no reason why he won Defensive Player of the Year that year. You know, because that's not defense. That's not. And I used to give him his props for playing solid, hard-nosed defense, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But it's a close game. 3 minutes left to go. On the court right now is Randle, Mitch, Barrett, Quickley, and Hart. It's looking like that's the lineup he's going to go to close out. It's crazy. Josh Hart have not been productive on the offensive end as he only has 3 points, which was a bucket and him getting to the free throw line. But he has a rebound. He has 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 points. So I need Josh Hart to get it going. Josh Hart, you was able to knock down key moments for us, key possessions as we get it going. But right now, you got Jason Tatum to a pin down to Brown. Brown being guarded well by Barrett. Rebound by Mitch. Jay Mills, what it do, Jay Mills? Welcome as it's crunch time. My Knicks are trying to dethrone the Celtics at the Boston Garden right now. We got Josh Hart over to Quickley. Quickley gets into the paint. The floater is good. No and one call, but he knocks it down. 106 to 104. Knicks are up. Let's see. You got Brown at the top of the key to the wire. This is definitely down to the wire as Jason Tatum is being guarded by Josh Hart. He got him on the post. Gets into the paint. Left hand is no good. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett up to Quickley. Let's go. AV, Knicks have no idea who to go to down the stretch. That is key. We usually have Brunson. But let's go Smart. That's what I'm talking about, Hart. Hart needs to get into this game right now as he scores 108 to 104. A minute and 50-something seconds left to go. As Tatum gets into the paint, pass it up to Marcus Smart. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Knicks need to slow it down. Let's slow it down, Knicks. Let's be smart. Let's run our sets. Let's be good. You got Josh Hart. He's posting up. Give it up to Julius Randle. Randle at the top of the key. Said, hold on, let me get this dance. So Grant Williams, sidestep, pulls up for the 3. Let's go. Let's go. But we got to get back on defense, fellas. Got to get back on D. Brown brings it back up. Back out to Horford. Horford to Tatum. Tatum gets into the paint. Pass it up to Marcus Smart. He gets into the paint. Dish it out to Horford. Don't do it, Horford. Horford knocks down the 3. We gotta watch him, man. Horford been knocking these 3s down tonight, but definitely Nova. Let's go. A minute left to go. 111-107. You got Josh Hart running a pick and roll. Look like they're going right back to ISO ball. I don't like this ISO ball with Julius Randle. I'm sorry. Julius Randle, another step back 3. Why would he do that? Rebound by Tatum. Let's go. You got a high pick and roll. In and out. Rebound by Julius Randle. No good. Brown gets into the paint. Back to Horford. Marcus Smart pulls up for the three. No good. Tip back out to Tatum. Tatum gets into the paint. Back out to Horford. Back to Smart again. And he knocks down the three. Oh, man. Ah. As Knicks do not call this timeout as Quickley is fouled. As they had a foul to give. Ah, man. He finally knocks down the three tonight. Finally knocks down this three in the second half. He's wide open in the corner. 111 or 110. Knicks need to inbound this pass right now. And let's see. The Knicks need to run a good set. Knicks are going down. Don't do that, Jay Mills. Don't do that. As the Knicks call a timeout, getting killed on the boards. We definitely getting killed on the boards. Offensive rebound. That's what's been killing the Knicks tonight. And mind you, the Boston is doing this without Williams, their lead rebounder. They killing this right now. Let's see. 16 offensive rebounds. 16 offensive. 32 defensive. 53 rebounds. My Knicks have 53 rebounds as well. 39 defensive, but we're getting killed on the offensive boards, and we need these offensive rebounds. Why we need offensive rebounds? That take away possessions from the opposing team and hopefully get second chance opportunities. It's crazy. Knicks are trying to figure out who's going to score down for no excuses. Boston has their stars. This is true. This is true. Getting killed on the boards, 26-6. Come on, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we got this, though. We got this. I believe in my Knicks. Let me see. Seth, what is going on? He said, my Bucks win. Let's see. Did your Bucks get the W tonight? So Milwaukee 117-111 against the Washington Wizards. And Milwaukee's the hottest team right now. So kudos to you, Seth. Kudos to you. And you're an Eagles fan as well? And you're a Yankees fan? Okay, Seth, we see you. But we don't have Brunson. No Brunson tonight, man. But we're trying to get it rolling. Let's see what the Knicks do. As the Knicks took the timeout to avenge the ball. We have 17 seconds left on the clock. Let's see who they have on the court. It says you sweating. You see it, right? You see it. You see it, Jay Mills. You see it. I'm sweating through the ball spots. Let's see. Do they get the ball inbound? No, we did not get the ball inbound at the time as we waste a timeout as Tibbs is livid right now. And mind you, this is the same out of bounds play that we do all the time. Tibbs, mix it up, Tibbs. Mix it up. This is the same out of bounds play we do all the time. So you don't think teams read the scouting report? I know the scouting report. And I'm not on the opposing team. Run something different. Runs the same out of bounds play every time. I'm glad you said that, Seth. I'm glad. I need Boston to lose too. Why? Because I know why. You want Milwaukee to continue to have that number one seed going into the playoffs, which is good for them to get home court advantage throughout the playoffs. So I'm with you. Thank you for rocking with us so that we could beat Beantown. Appreciate you. While you're here, you might as well hit the like button as well, Seth. Hit that like button. But yes, Knicks has another opportunity to inbound the play. Hopefully we get the ball in. JoJo Sebastian, this is a solid game, JoJo. I can't even lie. JoJo, it's a solid game. Solid game. Knicks up 17 seconds left to go. Knicks don't have Jalen Brunson. Boston don't have Brogdon as well as Williams. So both teams without certain key players as it's going down to the wire. So get it in. We finally get the ball in as Marcus Smart fouls Julius Randle with 16.2 seconds left to go. Now, my thing is, do we want Randall at the line or do we want Quickley at the line? I feel comfortable with Randall. Randall is Kodak Randall right now. Goes to the line. And he knocks it down. Let's go. Let's keep the streak going. Let's keep the streak going. Gotta hit the free throws, man. Gotta hit the freebies. Gotta hit the freebies right now. As he knocks it down, 112 to 110. Randall knocks them both down. This is clutch. Hold on, mama. Daddy got a couple minutes, all right? Give me a second. So right now, let me bring it up big. Right now, this is up to the coach. This is where coaching comes to play. You're up by 3. Celtics have the ball with 16 seconds left to go. Now, there's only a couple of key things you can do in this situation. Are you fouling to send them to the line to shoot 2? And so you can continue the free throw game? Or you guard straight up and dictate and see what happens. If they shoot the 3, the worst that can happen is they tie it. Right? If they go and go for a quick 2, that's fine. You're still up. If they go shoot for the 3 and knocks it, you're tied. So there's different options Tibbs could go through. This is where the elite coaches come up with elite game plans to close out the games. So if I know Tibbs, I think Tibbs is going to foul. If I think I know Tibbs. It's 16 seconds, so it's still early. There's multiple possessions that can happen. So Tibbs might foul. I'll foul if I get down to 6 seconds. Okay. AV say he's fouled when it get down to 6 seconds. We got to see. But it all depends on what Celtics do. If the Celtics want to go for a quick 2, but knowing Celtics, they're trying to shoot. So it looks like they go for the quick 2. And that's a quick 2. And oh my God. I think I jumped the gun and watched the screen too early. I hope it is not what I see. As they got Grimes being guarded by Brown. And he's fouled. And yup, it's the and 1. It's an and 1. What? I don't know if I would have. Let me see what lineup did he go with. See, because he didn't have. I wouldn't went with this lineup, Tibbs. But then I still would have put RJ on Brown. You know that you want to post Brown. And Julius Randle turns the ball over as we're going into halftime. Overtime. Oh, Lord. I didn't watch what happens. Let me watch what happens because that screen is a little too fast. But he knocks down a 3. The Knicks do not call timeout. I got to see what happens. He gave the ball to Quickley. Quickley brings it down. Let's see. They gave the ball to Julius. 6 seconds left. Julius was jab stepping at the top of the key. He's going right, and he gets double teamed. That's bad. That's bad. Why Knicks don't do it? Yep. Now Grimes played that awful. Should have given it up once he had him low. That's bad. That's bad. That's a bad possession. It's a bad possession to end the game. But even with that, right, definitely no timeouts. But you don't turn your back to the basket when it's last seconds in the game. Why? Because you're allowing someone to easily come to your blind spot and trap. You face up. It's seconds left. You faced up. Why? Because you can see that double team coming, or you have the opportunity to attack. He didn't need to have that ball in his hands. Randall's an idiot and the Grimes is a bigger moron. On this play, 100%. That was a bad pass. Yeah, it was. If we lose Grimes, cost us this game. Actually, no, Julius cost us this game. He had the ball. He got the ball. You square up. Look to the basket. Don't sit there and try to turn your back to the basket. You attack that. Brunson wouldn't have did that. Brunson would have attacked that. But yeah, it was a bad possession overall. It's a bad possession. And like I stated before, once you give Julius Randle enough time to think about a play, he's not going to make the right play. It needs to be instincts for Julius Randle. And Grimes definitely didn't have to foul up one. He definitely didn't. So these things occur. Ladies and gents, we got 5 more minutes on this Sunday night. I was ready to call it with my Knicks to pull this win out. But another stat to bring up that I gotta showcase is the Knicks in overtime. The Knicks are 3-6 in overtime, ladies and gents. We do not have a winning record in overtime. So do I feel comfortable? Do I feel that we can prevail in this overtime? I don't know, ladies and gents. I don't know. Randall was so on alert. This guy doesn't understand his surroundings. Yeah, well, it's because he's not used to it. He's not used to these moments. He's not used to it, but it's crazy. Knicks need to win in overtime to get some stops and shots. I totally agree. But they took Mitch out. I wouldn't have took Mitch out. Because if something would occur, Mitch could have grabbed the offensive rebound or help attack the paint. Which you put Grimes on Brown. Brown just backed him down. Brown is what, 6'6", 6'7" against a 6'4". But the Knicks win the tip-off quickly with the ball as we get it going. Let's see. Pass the ball up to Quickley, back to Randall. Randall back to Quickley. Quickley at the top of the key. Look like they're going back with Randall at the post or at the high wing. Randall jabs. He pulls up for the three-pointer. No good. See, Julius he's not hot right now. Julius is not hot, but we got to get some defense going. We got Quickley. Look like they're double teaming Tatum at the post. Tatum stopped back. As they double team him, got Marcus Smart, pulls up for the 3. Knocks down the 3 from Marcus Smart. Yep, see, this is it. As they try to double, they leave Smart open. Nobody gets back to Smart, and he knocks it down. That's it. Just, no. As Quickley tries to draw the foul, it's no good. Julius Randle behind the back dribble, gets into the paint, spins off out to Quickley. Quickley wide open for 3 and it's short. See, Quickley, man, you were hot earlier. You was making all those gestures. And now you can't back it up right now in this overtime. As it is 113 to 116, 3 minutes left to go. As Tatum gets into the paint, throws the ball out of bounds. All right, good defense for the Knicks right now. Let's see. We need Josh Hart to get into this game right now. We need you to be aggressive, Josh Hart. As you got, Hart wide open for 3. Big shot from Josh Hart. My Knicks need to play some solid defense right now. Let's go. Let's go. Tatum bringing the ball up, guarded by Hart. You run the high pick and roll. They switch. You leave Grant Williams wide open again for 3. No good. Rebound by Mitch. Mitch right now with 11 rebounds, 12 points. He get that double-double. Let's see. Quickley at the top. Give it up to Julius. Back to Quickley. Quickley guarded by Tatum. As he's telling them to go through. As Quickley gets into the paint. Almost loses the ball. Spin around jump shot. No good. Rebound by the Celtics. Celtics in transition. You got Tatum. Pump fakes on the 3. Gets into the paint. I thought he was about to knock it down. Says, I trust Nova Hart. Yeah, shoot. Hart better get it going. As he's playing great defense on Brown. I don't want him to be too aggressive. Brown step back 3. Misses at the front rim. Rebound by of Mitchell Robinson. Let's see. You got a high pick and roll. RJ Barrett being guarded by Horford. Barrett spins off, gets into the paint. He's fouled by Horford as Barrett goes to the line. Minute and 49 seconds left to go. We are tied with RJ Barrett headed to the line. You got Randall and Quickley both with 29. RJ Barrett with 28. Says, I trust RJ Barrett. Well, I don't know if I do, but we rocking. Let's see if RJ knocks it down. And he misses the first free throw. We got to make these free throws. Come on, Barrett. Let's knock down this free throw, sir. Seth believes in you. I'm going to believe in you right now. As he knocks it down. Knicks are up by 1. A minute and 49 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 1 point lead. Quickly guarding by. We got to get this defense going. We got Josh Hart on Brown. Run the high pick and roll. Late trap. Nobody gets back. That's a foul. Oh, my God. It's a foul on Randall. As they try to go for the steal, he should have been there quicker to get that steal. But a foul. Let's see. Are we in the penalty? No. Side bounce out. Okay, cool. Okay, both teams in a bonus. That's not good. I don't like that. As they run a screen, they dish it up to Tatum. Tatum wide open for 3. No good. As they call a loose ball foul on Julius Randle right now. Knicks are in a penalty as Grant Williams goes to the free throw line. That's come on, Julius. That's a clear thing. But let me see. Grant Williams look like he a flopper too. Oh my God, he flopped, ladies and gents. He flopped. He flopped. He flopped. As Celtics take the lead, 118 to 117. This dude flopped, man. He flopped. As he knocks it down. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Knicks down by 1. Quickley and Randall uses a pick and roll. Quickley got Grant Williams on it. Oh my. Turnover by the Knicks. As Tips is going to challenge the player, looks like. Because they're saying that it could have been off of Quickley from out of bounds. But it looked like it was off of Smart. But let's see what occurs. So the ball goes off of Marcus Smart hands. Let's see. So what happened? Sorry, you know my my thing is behind. Wait, so the Knicks did not challenge the play. That's crazy. As Josh Hart being guarded by Tatum. Let's see, Tatum being guarded by Josh Hart. It looks like the Knicks are playing some type of zone. Tatum pulls up for the 3. No good. And the loose ball foul is on Grant Williams. So, dude, Julius go shoot free throws? Oh, my goodness. Knicks, where in your defense? Stop getting turnovers. Oh, Knicks, where's your defense? No, 100%. But Julius go to the line. Opportunity to take the lead with 44 seconds left. Come on, Jules. Come on, Jules. I have faith in you, Jules. I have faith in you, Jules. I got faith in you, Jules. We got to play great defense going down this stretch. As Randall knocks it down. Let's go, Jules. Let's go. I got faith in you, Jules. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. I got faith in you, Jules. Let's go, Jules. Knocking down these free throws. Gotta play defense. Gotta play defense. Oh my God. Bro. All right, let me see this play because my Knicks be doing stupid stuff. They run a screen, run a pick and roll. Marcus Smart gets into the paint, pass it off to Al Horford, wide open for the 3-pointer. Timeout call for Tibbs as Boston goes up. As that's it. That's the play right there. Mitchell Robinson all the way in the paint, knowing that this man knocks down 3-pointers when he's open. He's the one that's been killing us all night. Al Horford is 6 for 9 for threes. Wouldn't you want to stay with him, Mitch? I get it. You're the help defense, Mitch. But you had players in the paint. You had Josh Hart in the front facing. That's Tibbs. That's the Tibbs defense. That's Tibbs defense, man. That's Tibbs defense. Well, Seth, welcome. This is the Knicks heartbreak. This what occurs. So my Knicks need to score, ladies and gents. We need to score. We don't need to go for anything but a 2. I don't want to go for a 3. Let's go for a 2. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. Right now, Julius Randle with 39 points. Mitchell Robinson with 12 and 12. Barrett with 29. Quickley with 29. Then we got Josh Hart with 8 points and 7 rebounds. Oh, my God. Do I even bring this up so that we can see the play come early and be frustrated? I don't know. Right now. We got to have... See, if Brunson was out here, I would have felt confident in coming out. But that means we're going to go with a Julius Randle ISO play. That's what we're going to do. They have to get fouled or 2. Well, we'll see. We'll see what Boston do. So right now you got Josh Hart with the possession. They run the screen. Run another screen to Julius Randle. They dish it off to Quickley. Quickley gets into the paint. Floater is good from Quickley. Let's go, Quickley. Let's go, Quickley. Let's see, 13 seconds left. Let's see. Somebody need to stop the ball. Oh, God. I tell you, man, these Knicks are crazy. But the play was Jaylen Brown at the top. Pass it up to Tatum, 2 seconds. Tatum had a good look. I'm not going to lie. Tatum had a good look. But ladies and gents, we are going into the double overtime right now. We're playing another full quarter. This is not even OT. We're playing another full quarter. Great by Quickley getting to the paint with the floater. Good no call because Jason Tatum had Knicks all over him. But thank God no foul was called. Second overtime tonight. This is like a heavyweight bout tonight as it's a battle going back and forth. But Quickley with the clutch floater. Can't say enough about Quickley, ladies and gents. And this is what I was saying before. Quickley could have potentially been a starter if we didn't have Brunson. And the Knicks would have been in okay hands. I don't think we would be as good with Brunson. But I know Randle, man. Randle. What it is it's a lot of sloppy fouls in this game. A lot of offensive fouls called on the Knicks. A lot of slap fouls called on the Knicks, so it's crazy. Jaylen Brown should have not given it up. Well, AV, in this case, we glad he did. But you're right. If you're thinking pure on the basketball touch, he definitely should have not given that up. But you take advantage of the mismatch. He got RJ Barrett, who's 6'6". You 6'8". You go for it. You go for it. But, my Knicks. I tell you, my Knicks, they know how to do it, man. Since I've been cursing at my TV, man, bro. See, I'm on the air, so I can't curse. So that's why I'm definitely not. But if I was watching this in my room, I would have definitely. But Quickley, great floater, gets into the paint, one at the end, one. But man, well, kudos to
But let me see who he had. So, yeah, he had Josh Hart on him. So, I don't think he was going to get that up. And Tatum had a good look. Now, let's see. Will Tibbs keep in Hart, or he's going to bring in Grimes? Are they going to stay with these guys to finish it out? So that feels frustrated. Oh, yeah. Yep, this is what we deal with. This is what we deal with as Knicks fans. As we're about to have the start of the second quarter. I know these guys are tired. I know. But thank God Julius had a good amount of rest earlier. As the Knicks win the possessions, Quickley got the ball. As Emmanuel Quickley has not sat down the second half. My man Quickley is balling. As he gets the screen from Josh Hart. He doesn't give up. Quickley knocks down the three. Let's go. Let's play defense, Knicks. I need defense. Let's go. You got trapping on Tatum. Gives it up. Gets on top. Pass it up to Al Horford. Al Horford almost turns it over. Grant Williams pulls up the three. No. Oh, God. Offensive rebound. Back to Boston. We got to get back. Tatum being guarded. Somebody got to get back. Quickly get back. And he does. Brown gets into the paint. Stops and pops. Misses the shot. Rebound. Let's go. Let's go. IQ is doing it, AV. He's doing it. Quickly got the ball at the top of the key. Dish it off to Quickley. Quickley doesn't use the pick and roll. Gets into the paint. Dunks it down. Emmanuel Quickley. No timeout call for Boston. But we back on it. As Quickley is balling 36 points right now. We need this defense. That's all I'm worrying about. They're running a high pick and roll. He gets it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart being guarded by Barrett. As Barrett fouls Marcus Smart. Come on, Barrett. Is that in? Yeah, that's in shooting motion. Come on, RJ. And RJ been quiet in the second half, too. He still got 29 points and 10 points. Quickley is a problem, Law. Quickly's holding us down. He really is. 5 for 12 from 3. You know, he's doing this thing. I can't lie. As Marcus Smart knocks down both free throws on my end. Let's go, Knicks. So they bringing the ball up. Quickly got it. You got to run that timeout. So right now you got Quickley running a high pick and roll. He's being guarded by Tatum. In and out. Tween. Steps it up to RJ. RJ pulls up for the three. No good. Rebound by Julius Randle. We likes it. And a foul is called on Marcus Smart. As Marcus Smart is fouled out, let's get him out of here. I like that. Let's get Marcus Smart up out of here. Marcus Smart been a pest for us all night. Let's go, Knicks. Let's get this momentum going, Knicks fans. Let's get this going. While we here, hit that like button. I believe if the more likes we get, I guarantee you the Knicks is going to win, ladies and gents. That's a guarantee. Quickly, high pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson. Mitch gets into the paint as Quickley drives. Punt fake out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart gets into the paint. Step back jump shot. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. And it's fouled. Let's go. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left in double overtime. Let's see. Are they in the penalty right now? Or is a side out of bounds? We got to see right now. Oh, my God. All right, it looked like it's side out of bounds quickly right now. Oh, my God. As the Knicks turn it over right now, backcourt violation. What is going on? What is going on, Knicks? We're doing too many turnovers. have to give the ball into Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum at the top of the key right now, running that high pick and roll. You know, Tatum pulls up for the three. No good. Rebound by Barrett. Let's slow it down, RJ. Let's slow it down. Slow down his tempo. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. Quickly with the pick and roll with Randall. Here's another pick with Quickly gets into the paint. The layup, it is good by Emmanuel Quickley. As Quickley is taken over 128 to 123. Quickly's played the entire second half and has been balling right now. Quickly's 2 points away from 40. As we see, as Jason Tatum is in the paint being guarded by Josh Hart. Let's see, he is posting up. We need the double team. Bring the double team, Mitch. As he is fouled. No basket is good. I'll live with that. As Tatum goes and he backs it down. We should have brought the double team early on that post up. I don't know why. I don't know why Mitch didn't try to get into an early double team. I understood he wanted to stay with Horford, but you got to get a quicker jab to fix it as Tatum knocks down the free throw. I don't need Tatum to get it going, man. These easy buckets for Tatum could definitely get it. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. Let's go. Knicks are only up by 3 right now. Only up by 3. 128 to 125. Let's see. So they put Jaylen Brown on Quickley. They run a quick and roll to bring it. Another quick and roll with Mitch. As Quickley tries to get into the paint. He is stopped. He gets into the paint again. Spin around jump shot. No good. Rebound by Mitch. And Mitch is fouled. Let's go. See, this is why you have Mitch in the game. For these offensive rebounds. Now, I don't know if he's going to make the free throws, though. But at least the Celtics are in the penalty. But he was 2-2 tonight. We just need one, Mitch. We just need one. Take your time. We just need one, Mitch. We just need one. In and out. In and out. We just need one, Mitch. We just need one. I got to stop looking up because if I look up, it's too early. Stay focused. Stay focused. As Mitch right off the top of the rim and missed it. Let's go. It's one possession game, 108 to 125. Brown gets into the paint, pass it off to Horford. Horford gets into the paint. Back up to Brown. Brown being guarded by Mitch. You know he wants to pull a deep three. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart, but it's fouled. Loose ball foul. Let's go. It's Hart. He gets to the line. Hopefully he knocked these free throws down. Knicks need to win this game. I don't want Boston to tie with us. I agree with you. I agree. As Josh Hart needs to make these free throws. Ladies and gents. Only 8 points tonight for Josh Hart. 1 for 3 for free throw. If he would have made his free throws early, we would be up even more right now. Let's see. Clutch. Let's go. Clutch Hart. Let's go. Telling you, my Knicks prevail with this, man. It's I'm gonna be on fire at work tomorrow. And he does. Let's go. 130 to 125. Let's see. Jason Tatum got the ball at top of the key. 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go. As Tatum gets into the paint. Easy bucket right now for Tatum as they score too quickly right now. Let's go. So look like they're trapping Quickley. Give it up to Randall. As Randall is being smart and giving the ball to Quickley as he knows that Quickley has it going tonight. So Quickley gets into the paint. Stop and pop jump shot. No good. But they called a loose ball foul. Let's go. We'll take it. Let's go. So who's going to the line? Let's see who they call this foul on. Oh, they called it on Al Horford. Yes, good push off. But Mitch, man, Mitch. Come on, Mitch. Let's go. Mitch knocks it down, knocks down the first one. Knicks are up 131 to 127. 55 seconds left to go. Michael, what is going on? Michael, welcome to the channel, my friend. We're trying to get it rolling, Michael. We're trying to get it going. As Mitch misses the free throw, Knicks are bringing it down. Let's see. Jason Tatum, a high pick and roll. Tatum in and out. Tatum gets into the paint. Left-hand layup is good as they giving Tatum these easy buckets. I guess the Knicks are saying we'll give him 2-pointers where we'll not give them 3. As it is 129 to 131. Knicks are only up by a bucket. Let's see what happens. Running a high pick and roll with Quickley. Quickley said, move. I don't need it. I got Grant Williams on me. As I tween. Gets into the paint. Stops. Gives it up. Julius Randle, why you didn't pass the ball as a shot clock violation is called, as the Celtics has the opportunity to either tie it or take the lead with 22 seconds left on the clock, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, no, they're bringing the ball up. Look like they're about to run it. What is going on? They're not running their sets. As Celtics finally calls a timeout with 10.2 seconds left as the team did not get it going. Oh, man. 10 seconds left to go. I am on my toes right now. I am sweating. Wow, what a game. I do not want a third overtime, ladies and gents, and I do not want a tie. Do not want a tie. Is it possible for it to be a tie? I don't even think so. Dumb Randle, what the heck? Randle should have passed it. He had 2 people on him. Should have passed the ball. But you know, Randle wants to be the hero. He likes being the man from hitting that buzzer beater shot. But don't let them shoot a 3. Now, you definitely, AV, definitely do not need them to shoot a 3. So we need to defend. We need to defend. Worry about that 3. If they get into the paint, that's fine. But don't give them that easy bucket. Look, I want this game over too, Seth. Trust me. I got to prepare for work tomorrow. Got to make sure my daughter and wife is good. Felt like we've been here all night, ladies and gents, but I don't care. We getting it rocking. As long as we can get this dub, get this 8-game winning streak moving to 9, I'm with it. But I'm trying to understand what was the action that they was trying to run. As they did not, they look stagnant on that play. That was they unaware. But let's see. Let's see what transpires. I'm not going to look at the top, which is why I have this screen up. But let's see. They run a high pick and roll, and they fouled him. But the Knicks had a foul to give. Okay, with 6 seconds left to go, 6.8. Knicks had the foul to give. I guess they saw the steps. But they're running the exact same play. So let's see what transpires. What play is that? They run a high pick and roll. Randle gets into it. They pass it up to Horford. Horford misses the 3. The Knicks, let's go. And final overtime outlast the Celtics, ladies and gents. The 9-game win streak continues. We are rolling. No Jalen Brunson. Knicks prevail. This is the Quickley coming out game. Emmanuel Quickley, 6th man of the year. Candidate hunts. We knocked it out. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. That's what I'm talking about. Even though they knew that, and that's a great play for Boston to run. I'm not gonna lie. They know that Mitch has been falling back. Hunts, have a wonderful night. Jackal, we are here. Thank God Boston lost. Seth, thank you. Since you're here, Seth, you gotta subscribe now. We helping you out, Seth. You gotta subscribe and you gotta like, Seth. We helping you out. Definitely. Jaska, Boo said, bro, this was definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. But a solid win. Quickly put up a career night, 55 minutes, 38 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Quickly became Brunson tonight. Michael, it's a solid win for us, Michael. Definitely nice. Great win for my Knicks. 131 to 129. Prevailed in this fourth quarter as Quickly. Yo, this is getting very weird. Law. For us to close out games, come back from behind, no Jalen Brunson being able to play, we're the only team that ran through the Boston Celtics 3 times. 3-1. 3-1 right now, running through the Boston Celtics. I don't want to jump the gun saying that we could beat them in the playoff series. The playoffs is totally different. I'll appreciate that, Seth. Thank you for rocking, my guy. Thank you for rocking. You're always welcome here. Whenever you need the Bucks to win, as long as it's not for the Knicks, we're here for you. We are here. As I get out of the Matrix, oh, solid victory for my Knicks tonight. I'm going to go over the stats real quick in the standings. And then I'm going to get out of everybody's hair so they could enjoy their night. But let's go look at the stats real quickly. RJ Barrett felt like he had 29 points for the most of the third quarter, but he really did not see no scoring from Barrett. But 10 for 29 for RJ Barrett, 45% from the field, 3 and 9 for 3, 33%, 6 for 9 from the field goal. We'll take that. But he had 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block for 29 points. Julius Randle, as crazy as it was, overtime and double overtime, it wasn't really Julius Randle. He did not take over. He did not. Law, appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying, man. This is all of us. We are killing it. This is not for me. We killing it, and the Knicks are killing it. So that's why we thriving right now. Definitely. But Julius, 31 points, had 7 turnovers, excuse me. That's what happens with no Brunson. But he also had 5 fouls, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. But we'll take that. 50% from shooting from Julius, 38 for 3. Now Mitchell Robinson coming back strong. He had a horrible game last time, even though we still won. But he come back, 14 rebounds, 13 points with only 3 fouls. Now Grimes was missing. Grimes had that 20-point game not too long ago, but now he's back to himself. Only 2 attempts in this game for Grimes. I'm not happy with that. We need to find ways of this man to get more shots, especially with Brunson out of the game. Hold on, let me remove the scoreboard because that's gone. Definitely with him out of the game. RJ's best game, he stayed out of the way when the game mattered. This is true. Obviously, he did get to the point, get a couple point baskets and stuff, but very key. He definitely didn't try to force the issue and stayed out of it. So definitely good look for that AV. Like I said, I need more Grimes, but Emmanuel Quickley came in and stepped up as if Brunson never left. Quickly had 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, key, 2 blocks, 38 points, 15 for 28 for 53%, 5 for 12 for 41, 3 for 4, 75%. Quickly should get the game ball and pay that man. Quickly ain't going nowhere. 6th man of the year, Quickly is going for it. Now, Josh Hart came alive in the overtime for us. He was 3 for 5, 60%. Knocked down 1 3, was 3 for 5. Should have had more free throws. Our free throw shootings tonight is horrible. We literally missed 10 total free throws. 68% for the free throws. That's horrible. AV, peace, brother. Have a wonderful night. Say, go New York, go New York, go. From Big Task Ahead, 100%. We rolling with that. Hartenstein, as crazy as it seemed, my man only played 9 minutes. Would have liked to see a little bit more minutes for Hartenstein, but the Knicks did go small ball. And Mitchell Robinson stayed out of foul trouble and played 43 minutes. I got to look up and see if this is the first time Mitch played 43 minutes, because we know this man, Mitch, do not be playing that much minutes. But the Knicks came through. Opie Toppin only had 11 minutes, and we went into double overtime, and he still didn't play over 15 minutes. But 6 points, 2 for 3, still was active, 2 for 2 for the free throw line. So
Solid victory for my Knicks, ladies and gents. Double overtime. Closed it out on the Boston Celtics. It's crazy, man. This team is special. This team is special. Let me look at the standings. As it stays right now. Oh, how could I forget, ladies and gents? I'm tripping. We gotta change. We gotta change the stats, ladies and gents. I'm tripping. Who wants to play the Knicks in the playoffs? Donald White. I have no clue, and I'm gonna say nobody, my man. Nobody. We are rolling right now. As let me see. As we going to wait. We gonna do that. As I get to that, we gonna do that. As we do everything live here, the Knicks right now 39-27. Knicks only need 11 more wins, with 16 games left to win 50 games. How does that sound? When is the last time we could speak about something like that? Like, how, like, this is crazy. Bucks to the finals. I mean, I don't know about, it's, Milwaukee's, to me, like I stated before, Steph, Milwaukee's the best team in the league right now. They got it rolling, and they on cruise control to keep it 100. Hopefully no injuries occur, but I could see Milwaukee and well, so let's put it like this. Let's go back to the standings real quick. Let's look at the standing. So currently, if the Knicks keep winning and we get that 4th and 5th spot, even though whatever's 4th and 5th, we stay right here, we will play Milwaukee in the second round, Seth, because the 4th and 5th seed plays the 1st and 8th. If we play them Bucks, it's going to be a battle. I don't think, y'all just ain't going to run through us. It's going to be a battle. But do I think my Knicks could beat Milwaukee? No. It's going to be a battle. Hopefully, we get 50 wins to get that 4th seed. Hopefully, we could get past the Cleveland Cavaliers because the Cleveland is no slouch as well. But it would be a solid victory if we can. It would be awesome if we can. But right now, Knicks is looking good. 29-27. Guys, it's been a while since we've been 12 games over 500. 12 games is ridiculous right now. Ridiculous. But next game, we got the Charlotte Hornets, so we can potentially get this to 10 games. Going into another tough contest would be against the Kings, which is an away game. Then you have the Clippers and the Lakers, but the Knicks are starting it. What a game. Oh, man. 100%. 100%. Solid game. And welcome to the chat. This is the first time you chatting in. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Knicks put on a solid game. I want to see if I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Chiali? Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Hornets is easy. Yes, because the Hornets has been on a losing streak. Hornets just lost to the Brooklyn Nets. So we definitely could get it. Big task at hand. 9 wins since acquisition of Hart. A great acquisition. Definitely. The pressure will be proud. Definitely. Salute. My Knicks are rolling. Like you said, the next. All right, perfect. Just making sure, I'm pronouncing everybody's name correctly because you guys are, well, you are delusional just like me. You are the Knicks family. This is a family show. This is our show. It's not mine. This is our show. So everybody's input is put in. We chat, we talk, but the Knicks are rolling. 9-game winning streak. This is what Knick basketball is about. When the Knicks are winning, the NBA is doing better. All is well. We sleep good at night. The world does better, but solid victory. But like you said, we have the Hornets, Kings, Clippers, and Lakers rolling up. It's a solid victory. I want to go over to Twitter. Let me see what Twitter got broing right now as the Knicks win streak continues. Double overtime thriller as they got a solid picture of my Knicks right now. Keep it rolling.
Right now, Mitchell Robinson win with the Knicks. We are holding it down. You got Tyrese Maxey talking about Quickley going to work. Look, Emmanuel Quickley already tweeting. This man just got back to the locker room. Beating the Celtics feel good. Yo, Chia Lee, you got to understand, beating the Celtics, this is probably the first time we have beat the season series with the Celtics in the regular season. Knicks has beat the Celtics 3 times. We only lost to the Celtics 1, and that was the first game. This feels immaculate. Because going back to Paul Pierce days, Antoine Walker, these guys have always dominated the Knicks. Now, we did beat the Boston Celtics in the playoffs with Melo and, you know, the 2012 season. But, of course, we know we lost to Indy in the second round. But what a game. What a game. Emmanuel Quickley putting in work. Nick Wall, this might be too graphic, but I still might show it. Let's see. They violated. Sorry, guys. But Nick Wall is always graphic with their stuff. But let's go. As Twitter is going wild tonight, Emmanuel Quickley, 38, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, 4 3-pointers, 2 blocks. Quickley got it rolling tonight. Solid. But ladies and gents, thank you for rocking. The Knicks are rolling. We are 39-27, road to 50 wins. We are here on that one. I'm out, ladies and gents.
I'ma do it for the pesos. I fell in love with the bass load.
Chia Lee said Mitchell Robinson looked like Ben Simmons' defense and rebounding. He is balling, Chia Lee. But thank you for rocking. I gotta go be with the family. Deuces, ladies and gents.
So whenever I show up, it's going down like we drown. Competition try to shake me cause I'm down with the hounds. Competition wanna pay me cause I'm down with the pounds and the ounces. Say I'm too pop, they swearing I get around. They say I'm too big, notorious on the sound. But bitch, I'm Brad Pitt and glorious on the mound. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops showing plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with the drip, fell in love with the grip, fell in love with the trip, fell in love with the flip, fell in love with the mix, fell in love with the bliss, fell in love with the miss. It's probably why I leave the fucking mob and assist, no cap. I'm probably shaking hands with
Yo, Connor, we were balling, Connor. We were balling.
Take a ride, then we slide, and we watch pieces hit, and that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops showing plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. Put baby girl on a pedestal like she bout to hide my rank. Like she bout to drive my tank. Like she bout to slide in my bank. That's why I put the work on the weighted scale, so if I'm down, I'm still straight. And she gon' help me out of my space. And get you bitches out of my face. Mother. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops showing plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load.